And I wasn't thinking about going on live, but then I seen that Bella needs to have some meals made today. So I still didn't do much. I'm still in my PJs. My hair is a mess. But I don't care because this is who I am, guys. This is who I am. It's Saturday and I'm taking a break. Break from life. Well, I can't say that. I already washed my floors, did the dishes, cleaned my kitchen, cleaned my bathroom, and cleaned my living room a little bit. Okay, let me get my apron. Oh. Alright. I got it. I got it. I'm gonna wear this. Hello! Hello, everybody! Hi, how's it going, Sherry? Welcome, welcome. Haven't seen you in like 2 minutes. So I have to cook for Bella and I have to make a treat today. Even though I'm watching what I eat, we still need that treat because we're still not completely all low carb, right? We're just trying to eat as best as we can. But I want to use up this cake mix and the strawberries to make like a strawberry vanilla, French vanilla cupcake. So we could have one of those a couple times this week, you know, when we're really craving something. And use up some of those strawberries. Because I have to use up that cake mix anyways, right? So Bella today is a lucky girl. Because she gets pork chops. Boneless pork chops, and she'll get some chicken gizzards. Hey Jane, how are you? Good morning. Maybe I'll put you guys this way. It'll be a little different. You know, a different atmosphere. There we go. You see the mess. You know? Look at my mess. Oh, it's so bright in here. Let me just close this curtain here. Oh, freak. There goes the freaking rod. I'll fix that eventually. I've been saying that for 6 years, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Getting all these requests. All right, so I'll turn this on. There, it's nice and bright. Yeah, so I got this pack. Like, I was looking for ground beef, ground chicken, ground pork, and there was none on sale this week. It was super, super crazy expensive. And Bella, like I said, doesn't like the tube stuff anymore, so I got her that. So pork chops, $8.44. And I'm going to show you what I got on Amazon, guys. So this is a great idea for alternatives when I don't have, you know, don't have much that week that I found on sale. So, or have it in my pantry, you know what I mean? Or if there's a storm or something, I don't have to cook it. So these are variety packs. They're Nature's Recipe. So there's 3 flavors. This one is chicken. So chicken. It's just 1 ingredient. It's just chicken with broth. So it's got little packs. I could add that to her food if I have to. Or if I have to go out or something, just grab one, bring it with me. So there's venison and chicken. There's pure chicken. And there's chicken and duck. I got it on Amazon, guys. There's 12 packs in here. They were $19. I got 2 of them. So buy one, get one free. And basically it came up to $22. So 24 of them for $22 is pretty good. Just in case, exactly. And I'll add one to her meals. If I see that she's still peckish, you know, I'll just add one to her meals. Because I give her 3 meals a day. Sometimes I'll see she's not really hungry, so I'll give her 2. But I give her 3 meals a day. Like, I don't give her a big amount at one time. She likes to eat beside us. You know, she likes to eat with us. So, 1 ingredient. Yeah, exactly. Just 1 ingredient. And it's good stuff. From what it looks like, it doesn't, let's see. It says, frick, I'm looking the wrong way. Natural dog food with added vitamins, minerals, and nutrition. So that's the only thing that's not food-wise. No artificial color, flavors, or preservatives. No added corn, wheat, or soy protein. No meal byproducts. And no or meat byproducts and no fillers. So that's what I'm looking for, right? Yeah, buy one, get one free. So there you go. Or buy two, get one free. So by the time you buy the second one's free. So it's buy one, get one free, but they just don't word it that way. So I was like, ah. So I bought two for my pantry. So it's good till next year, like the end of next year. And I got two for my $5 pantry. So I got to do something, right? Because like I said, these packs of meat are ridiculous. This wasn't too bad. $8.44. And she's got quite a few. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like 8 pork chops. Boneless pork chops. Actually, I'm going to cut that up and put it in the crock pot. And I'll cook it up during the day for her. And then tonight she'll have this nice meal, that I could cut up. That's already cut up, ready to go. Just got to package it, And I'm going to make that strawberry cake today. Or strawberry cupcakes, vanilla cupcakes. And I'm going to make her gizzards. For supper, we're having chicken wings. I have a pack of chicken wings that I bought for $10, I think it was, a while back. I bought 2 of them instead of buying my pizza. And yeah, we had the chicken wings that night. And then we have another pack for tonight. Save, save, save. Yesterday, I got to show you what we made yesterday. So yesterday, instead of buying pizza, we wanted to save a little bit. So remember I had those little, I'll show you, Stonefire naan breads? They come in a package, the little ones. Well, we made a bunch of these. We made like 8 of these yesterday. I just added some spaghetti sauce on it, a little bit of cheese, 2 pepperonis on each. Nice and easy. A little bit of Italian seasoning. Turned out really good, eh, babe?
It did.
So wrap them up. We ate some yesterday. Jay didn't eat them all because he was stuck in the snow yesterday waiting for his sister. Sister got stuck in the snow with the bus, so he had to wait extra long. So he had a bagel at Tim Hortons, and so I had some left over for today. Mini pizzas. Now remember, I got those naans for $2 at Giant Tiger, and they come once in a while in the reduce rack. Next time I get them, I'm going to buy them, I'm going to make the pizzas, and I'm going to freeze them, so I have mini pizzas in my freezer. Because the mini pizzas you buy in the boxes now are crap. They taste like cardboard. These are delicious. I love this bread. The Stonefire bread. Even if you make the big ones, they're so good. So there's like 12 in a pack, so you can make 12 of them. Put them in that little container, and there we go, right? Yeah, his sister was stuck in the snow yesterday in the snowbank because it snowed a lot yesterday. Just wicked storm. Today, it's beautiful. I'll show you what it looks like today, guys. It's beautiful today. And we're expecting snow tonight. 30 to 50 centimeters between tonight and Tuesday. And it's supposed to have freezing rain in between that. And then rain. And it's going to cause havoc. And I hope it doesn't cause havoc on my roof, guys. Because this is the last storm. I know it's the last storm of the year. Because usually we get it pretty bad. It's pretty bright out there, eh? But look at that. We got that overnight. And not yesterday, but the day before, my ramp was completely all wood. You could see all the ramp and everything. Jay had to shovel it today. Look at the snowbank over there. That was like down to here. Now it's up to there. It's just crazy. Look at my driveway. We were able to see the driveway. Now we can't. We were able to see a little bit of grass in the front here. Like the yellow grass there where the hydrant is. Now we can't. Because it's just snow, 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 snow. And my house, guys, sounds like it's on fucking life support. Because my pump downstairs just keeps pumping, right? Pumping out the water. So I hope that this storm is not as bad as they say it is. And I hope actually it passes right above us, like past us or something. Or just gives us a little bit of snow. I don't mind if it's a little bit of snow, but when it comes to rain and ice, and that just makes dams on my roof. And extra water in our basement. And they're saying, oh, utilities could go out and all that. I'm like, ah! She's like, don't read the weather network. I'm like, I know. I'm not trying to, but, it's scary because those things happen to our house. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, me too. I hope it's just a mild one. I hope it's just snow. If it's just a little bit of snow, I'm good. It's the freezing rain in between that I'm not looking forward to. Did you put that there? Add a Q&A sticker. Go to pizza topping. Oh, let's try that. Start Q&A. Okay, guys, here's a Q&A. Go to pizza topping. Please answer the question. Do you guys see that? Do you see that, Jay?
Jump back on.
Sherry, do you see the Q&A question? Go to pizza topping. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with the pizza. Those little pizzas. I'm gonna plan on maybe looking for those sales on it or those reduced sales on it and getting some more and making mini pizzas for my freezer. It's less expensive, right? And it's easy little snacks and stuff. Good morning or good afternoon, Spongy. How are you? Pepperoni. Did you answer it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So go to pizza topping.
That's yours? Cheese. Lots of cheese. Ooh, yeah, definitely. The cheese is a must. That's just a mandatory. If you don't eat cheese on your pizza, there's something wrong with you. Unless you're lactose or something, right? Good morning, Claire. Bacon. Yes, bacon. Bacon. Olives, too. I love olives.
How do I get rid of that?
What?
That question. It's right on your face.
Okay, well, I'll put it over here in the corner. Can you see down here?
I can't get rid of the other check. There we go.
I'm going to close it. I don't know how to close it. There we go.
There we go.
You're dealing with allergies. What kind of allergies? Good afternoon, Missy. Go-to pizza toppings, guys. What's your go-to pizza toppings? Jay, you want to cut up the pork chops? Or do you want me to do that?
I'll let you do that.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I'm going to wash my hands first. Wash the hands. Oof. Hello, Misty. How are you? I'm going to put this away. So... I'm going to cut up some pork chops and put them in the crock pot today for Bella. Well, what is it called? Is it pork chops? Pork loin, chop center, rib boneless. Oh, she's got the good stuff. Frick's sakes. Well, she's spoiled. She deserves it. She doesn't get stuff from the butcher, but she gets some good food. Oh, I want to show you. So I got cups of water on it, and you let it soak overnight. So probably later tonight, I'm going to put this in a pot, do my strawberries, and then I'll start growing my strawberries indoors. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, Karen. If I miss somebody, sorry. Maybe not be able to not type anything, but scroll. So if I miss something there, I might have to ask Mr. Moderator there to tell me, or Mrs. Moderator to tell me. So I'll have yucky hands. What's that, Jay?
I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm having difficulties right now.
With what?
My video is choppy as all hell.
Are you guys having the choppy video? Get out of it and come back to it. Jay?
I've done that a couple of times now.
Is the video choppy, guys? Yes. Hot cherry. Oh, fuck thing. I don't know why it's choppy. There's nothing much I could do. See, it's clear for me.
Yeah, you got one broadcasting.
Yeah, I know, but I don't understand why it's doing that.
It's like a really bad picture quality going on.
Fuck. I wonder if it's the internet. Go close to the modem.
Yep. I lost you. Oh, now you're back.
How is it now?
I don't know. Have I caught up? Yep.
Well, this is not good. YouTube's been so glitchy lately. The other day I couldn't even do a premiere. It wouldn't give me the thing to say premiere or anything. No, it's super sunny here right now. Now it's clear? Okay. So I wonder if it's the freaking modem. Well, I can't be like a mile away, so maybe what I'll do is I'll cut the pork chops at the table. And I haven't cleaned off my table yet because I'm doing a lot of things right now. I'm all over the place, guys. I've got so many things going on. If you're gonna judge, too freaking bad. This is the way life is. You know, we get all messy because you got too many things going on, right? Okay. I'm a scatterbrain. Alright. Let's go like this. Down here. We'll do it at the table. Hopefully it helps. Okay? Can you see me now? Oh, fuck, it's bright. Oh. Hold on. No, I can't do it that way. Oh, there. It's going to be too bright. I need to see the top of my head. There. Oh, man, that sun's bright. Can you close the curtain, Jay?
Which one?
Is it okay now? Am I blurry?
Yeah, you seem to be okay now.
I will be listening up, down, kids coming to lunch. Alrighty. You see me? Hi, beautiful. Hi, how you doing? Am I glowing?
Don't see your table, though.
Don't see your table, okay. Jay, can you go close the curtain? I can't see
I don't know
anything.
which curtain you want.
Over there. There's only one curtain.
Well, that puts a nice light on you. You're not too bright.
Yeah, I can't see.
You don't need to see.
I got the freaking snow glaring in my face. Like, do you see that? That's how bright it is in my living room. And I'm in my kitchen. Like, he's like, it's not that bright. I said, I can't see.
Yeah, well, that's
The sun is glaring on that white thing called snow, and that freaking car across the street is reflecting on me as well. Like a...
You bitch a lot.
You. Close the window. Close the curtain. Family fenêtre. How do you say it? He sings a French song. He doesn't know how to speak French. Oh, hurry up. Close that one. That one's the worst one. Please. Oh, God. I can't see, like, so much of a glare. Okay. You know what? Why didn't I think of this before? Okay. Now, if this could stay, I need a stand. Sorry, guys. Sorry, you know. This is reality TV. Alright. This is worse. This thing's worse. I'm gonna cut some pork chops. I need you to see my pork chops. Oh, I gotta take this little thing out. We got these little chargers that you don't have to plug in. It's magnetic. But then you can't put your phone anywhere because it's got that little button at the end of it. There we go. Too much snow. I am so done with winter. I am really thinking about moving out of Canada. I am moving out of Canada. The minute I make it big, guys, I'm out of here. Because this is horseshit. Because I can't stand this weather anymore. Like, this year has been the worst. I go outside for 5 minutes, not even, and I'm, like, freezing. Like, all my limbs. Doesn't matter if I'm wearing a jacket, a toque. I'm just so cold this year. I can't put up with the snow.
How are you doing today?
Eh?
Claire's asking for the second time how you're doing today.
I'm telling you right now.
How are you doing?
So, yeah, I'm so cold this year, like, it's unreal. It's like, what's gonna happen when I get older? Get away, Bella! Get away! You can't eat raw meat. No, you can't eat raw meat, Bella. You can't eat this. This is not for Bella right now. Later. I don't need your nose on my table. Come on. Get. Go see Papa. Papa's in the living room. Go sit with him on the couch.
I sat down, she got up. Because she didn't want to be around me.
Hi, Kamani. How are you? I still see a flash in my eyes from that stupid sun. I hope so too, but we don't have warm weather. Well, we have warmer weather coming, but it's going to be like 3 degrees with freezing rain because it's going to feel more like 14 degrees, right? Minus 14. So, you already subscribed? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to my channel. I'm just cooking up some pork chops today for the dog, and I'm going to make her some nice pork chops, boneless pork chops in the crock pot. Then I'm going to make some cupcakes, French vanilla cupcakes with strawberries. It's going to be our treat this week. I like to have a little bit of a treat. I'm not completely carb free. I'm trying to eat better, but we still give ourselves that little dessert, right? Because we still have to get rid of some of the stuff. I still have a lot of boxes. See, Sherry sent me a lot of cake mixes last year, right? And it was part of my Christmas stash. But I didn't really do much baking during the Christmas season because I was kind of sugar-free, or trying to go sugar-free. So I didn't cook as much as I wanted. So there's some of the boxes that have to be used up because they're dated 2025. Of course, they're still good for a long time because it's just the best before date. But it's on my best before table, and I want to use it up, right? Getting over their flu. Claire, you're sick again. Poor girl, she's always sick. That actually is a good live. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Karen, glad you're starting to feel better. Karen, were you sick? Wait, glad you're starting to feel better. Oh, never mind. So Claire was starting to. You were sick, Claire, or you are sick?
She says she's getting over the flu.
Oh, poor girl. She's either got a cold or something all the time, eh? Sick again.
That's because she doesn't wear toques.
It's because you don't wear your toque. I remember you telling me you don't wear toques. You don't wear hats in the winter. You gotta wear a toque or something. Hope you feel better, Claire. Yeah, I hope you feel better. What kind of flu was it? Like a cold flu or a stomach flu? There's a stomach flu going around too, guys. Like the shits and puking and stuff. Dyed my hair. It looks like a blonde red. Yeah, I seen you were dyeing it yesterday when I was in your mom's live, but I didn't see the outcome of it. Are you going to do a live today, Spongy? I'd like to see your hair. It might well be the apartment because you live in a basement. Is there mold in your basement there, Claire? Yeah, I could see red looking good on her. Dark or light? I think it looks good on her. My whole body was aching. I could barely move. Oh no. That's not good. Poor girl, man. Was it something you ate, you thought, or ate or something? Maybe I'm thinking about going live later today. Awesome. Let me know ahead of time so I can get on the live there. Because sometimes I don't see the phone and it doesn't show me, right? Gotta go and do my ninja duties. There's mold. Oh, that's not good, Claire. That's not good at all. Does your landlord know there's mold? He should be doing something about that. If not, call the Landlord's Tenants Act on that, or the health unit. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. It's sunny today, so I'm good, but tomorrow's not going to be a good day. It's going to be snowing all day. It's going to snow till Tuesday. And freezing rain and all that. So I'm not going to really go anywhere. Not going to do some shopping or anything, because people drive like crazy here when it's snowing. People are nuts. They don't know how to drive. It's like they go retarded. I know that's not a good word, guys, but they go like mental. There we go. It's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, drive. properly. Slow down. You know? Bella, you're not getting this. Go. Go see Papa. You almost got your nose in my face here. Come on. Jay, can you call her, please?
No.
He was supposed to come back and do something about it, but got busy. Well, remind him. Remind him, because it's your health, right? He doesn't give a shit as long as he gets money. And really, he's supposed to do something about that because it's your health and it's not supposed to be this way.
You come lay down up here. Come lay down up here.
Here too, Natty? Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's everywhere. I'm sure it's everywhere. But here, there's not only that. We have to avoid potholes, too. You know? Our potholes are so bad after the winter, right? Or during the winter, like when it starts to melt and stuff, too. Oh, my God. The potholes are unreal. And all they do is patch it. And then, like, a week later, it's worse. It's like putting a Band-Aid on something that should be fixed. Hope you will feel better, Claire. I am already 6 in 2025, but it feels better for me now. You were sick since 2025? Yeah, even the air purifier will help somewhat, but if there's mold in the house, you have to get rid of that mold because you get mold poisoning. I had a friend that had was staying in an apartment. It was so bad, his whole family got sick, and he had to move out because he got mold. His whole family got mold poisoning. This feels so weird. It doesn't feel like real meat, but it's for Bella, so. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm thinking about looking into going to an Amish or Mennonite store. Like, they're not really in the outskirts of my town. They're a little further out, like maybe an hour or so, like North Bay or other places like that. I want to get some stuff from their stores. I want to see what their butcher stores are like. You know, their condiments, those kind of things. See what it's like over there. See what the prices are like. It might be a little pricier, but the quality, right, would be there. Thank you, Misty. Thank you so much. Thanks for that. Oh, I gotta see what the hell happened here. Got your March grocery haul running on TV now. Oh, thank you, thank you. I think I didn't do too bad on that grocery haul, actually. I really didn't. I just took my credit card with me, and I said, I'm going to buy what I need, and that's it, and I'm going to see how much it tallies up to. I actually did pretty good. I actually think I did pretty good. I didn't make really much of a budget. I just rounded it up in my head kind of thing, like, you know. We have an Amish scratch and dent store I go to that's nearby. Oh, I would love that. I don't think we have anything like that. Us, it's just those little mom and pop shops kind of thing, like, you know. But they're in, like, those rural towns. I live in a rural town here, like, but there's none of that here. There's a farmer here that sells eggs. He's, like, about 10 minutes up the road from me. But his eggs are, I think, like $8 a carton. It's kind of pricey, you know. And with Jay, 12 eggs doesn't last long. It was a snow day yesterday. No, Jay went to school. Jay had work yesterday. Had a great haul. Thank you. Thank you. I'm running out of things I want to get. Like, I'm like, what do I need for my pantry? I'm like, some days I don't want to go and do my grocery haul. But it's my outing. And I'm always scared that if I don't go, I'm going to miss on a reduced bin. Or something great, you know? So I make it a priority to go. And I also take my parents out, you know? Like, we didn't take them out this week. But next week we'll take them out. I filmed it in a few times. I've filmed in a few times. Did you? I'll have to check that out. Anyways, I like your shorts and your videos. Oh, thank you very much. His sister got stuck in the snowbank. Yeah, my sister Nita got stuck in the snowbank with the little bus yesterday. So Jay was waiting for her because they take the car together, right? So he was waiting her in her vehicle at the parking lot. He had to wait for her, and he didn't get home till like 7 o'clock last night because she had to get towed out of the snowbank, then drive the bus back, meet Jay, and Jay was in her vehicle. So the snow got really fast. It snowed down really fast. Like we went out in the afternoon to get some stuff, and Jay had to go to his chiro, and it wasn't too bad, but bumper to bumper yesterday. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Then I heard there was a storm coming, right? Well, we got home just on time because when Jay started going to work, it started snowing. Yeah, but he gets paid for it. So, well, he didn't get paid for it. He only got paid for his run, but then he's got to wait for his sister. So he says that's okay. I took her Jeep because he's got the keys to the Jeep, right? He went to Tim Hortons, got himself a bagel and cafe mocha, and he says, "Yeah, their bagel the taste was gross," and he goes, "The mocha was disgusting." So he's like, for him to say that their cafe mocha is crap, he likes their cafe mocha. It tells you a lot. Oh God, I'm glad they would pull. Yeah, whenever they're stock or anything else, they call the company and the company comes and pulls them out. They got special trucks for that. Yeah, they're good strawberries too. I took one of the packs and I cut them all up. And I'm going to put them in French vanilla cupcakes today that I'm going to be making after this. I just want to make this up first. Put this in the crock pot so Bella has some awesome meals. She's going to love this. She loves everything Mama makes her. A lot of fat on here, my gosh. And I don't want to cook the fat, right? That's not really good for her. Like this stuff here, look at that. She's not going to eat that. Like this is pork too, so. Don't want to give her the diarrhea. So yeah, I made some pickled eggs this morning because Jay recently went to Walmart with his sister and picked up some eggs. Whole big 30 pack. I think it was last week. And he said like, yeah, I'm gonna make something with us. I said, okay, I'll make some pickled eggs. So I made some pickled eggs today. Nice and easy though. I didn't make my own pickled egg juice. I just used some leftover dill pickle juice and just put my eggs in there when they were done. We're going to eat them up this week. Made about a dozen of them. Yeah, it does look like it's boneless, right? So there's quite a bit there. It should last her a little bit. But like I was saying, I looked at the Metro, I looked at Food Basics, and like, ugh, there's nothing here I could get that's cheap. I'm not paying like $13 for freaking 6 drumsticks. Like, like they could bite me. But this was a good price, $8.44 for how many was it? Did I say? Quite a few, quite a bit of these. Like this is something I would have bought before. But I'm so scared to eat meat in the grocery store now, guys. Now that I'm looking into the meat in the grocery stores and looking at where it comes from, we only have 3 different companies here in Ontario that produce these meats. And not hearing good things about it, guys. So good food. Yes, definitely good food. My brother, dog Artie, took my mom's shoe, ran off with it last night. She can't find it. Look under the bed. Look under the bed. Or underneath a chair or a couch or something. See, I am blessed, I have to say. Bella doesn't do that. I have never had that problem with Bella where she takes my stuff and she hides it or goes after my socks or my underwear. Nothing like that. Only once when she was a little baby, she chewed the end of my shoe. But she was, I guess, teething or whatever, her big teeth. So I gave her shit. I said, you do not touch Mama's stuff, right? And she never touched Mama's stuff since. Like, I could leave stuff up on the coffee table. I could leave my knickknacks up, you know. She does not get into anything. She might smell it, but she doesn't touch it. She knows it's Mama's. She knows it's Papa's. It's not her toy, so she doesn't touch it. She's such a good girl. Like, even the garbage. My garbage doesn't have a lid on it. You know, we put all our dry stuff in there or whatever. But she never puts her mouth in there or takes anything out of the garbage. She walks into my pantry sometimes and she just goes in there, does a parameter check, and walks back out. You know, she does not get into anything. I have a really, really good dog. Bad Artie, laugh out loud. I can't find it anywhere. A pair of my reading glasses have disappeared too. Do they have a special spot where they sleep, like, that's away from you guys, like in a blanket or something? Check all their blankets. She might be hiding it in the blanket. And that's another thing. Bella won't hide her toys. She won't hide her treats. She won't hide anything because she knows it's hers, right? She knows Mama won't take it away. And if Mama takes it away, she knows it's because she's done with it, it's broken, and that she's going to get something new soon. You know, like, if I take something away, like her blankets, because it's got to get washed or something, and Mama brings her another blanket. Or if she gets a toy taken away, she knows, okay, it's broken. She can't play with that toy. She did her mission, and she broke it. Stormy wipes up all the stuffles. You'll chase her in socks out of the laundry basket. She loves clean clothes. Really? I don't even have that problem. My laundry room's right there and there's clothes there and she doesn't get into it. Winnie hides everything under the bed. Yeah, under a bed, under a couch. She'll roll her balls under the couch and then she's like trying to get it, but she can't get it. But let me tell you, that's about the only place that she could hide things, really. But she doesn't hide things. She'll put it on her bed, if anything. I tried to get her to clean up. I'm trying to teach her to clean up her stuff and put it in the box when she's done. Okay, I'll say clean up time, and she'll just look at me, stare at me. I'm like, Bella, you understand what I'm saying because you get things when I ask you to go get some things. Like, also, go get your ball. She'll go get the ball. Where's your elephant? She'll go get the elephant. So she understands, but she will not clean up after herself. I'm trying to get her to do that, put stuff back in the box. She loves clean laundry. Well, I have a basket, and when I do the laundry, sometimes I'll just put it in Jay's room and I'll do it later, right? Like, fold it later. Right now it's on the table because I just finished it. But, yeah, she doesn't touch it. It's a good girl. Yeah, pick up your toys. Like, seriously, there's toys all over the place. I'm always tripping over her freaking pig because I can't see it. It's like a dark purple, so sometimes it mixes up with the colors. And, like, it's dark. So I'm often stepping on the pig, goes, I was like, oh, fuck. Scares the shit out of me. Or I step on something like a little ball and almost kill myself. Then I give her heck. But she likes to put it right in the doorways, too, eh? She knows you got to go through that doorway. It's either her sitting in the doorway, you know, guarding it kind of thing, or her toys. But she's got to put something in the doorway, kind of like to like block my pathway. And I told her, I said, one of these days, Mama's going to hurt herself, and then Mama can't do anything with you. We won't be able to go outside together because Mama's going to hurt herself, break her neck, or break her foot. And she just looks at me, eh? And does that thing there with her head, like, I'm listening, but I'm still going to do it. Oh, that pig is hilarious. Watch. Bella, where's the pig?
She's outside right now.
Bella! Where's your pig? She's outside. My dog Oli eats all the dog food for the other dogs if I'm not looking at him or watching him. Oh, yeah, like, that's mine. Nom, 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 nom. Bella, go get your pig. Where's your pig? Where's pig? I want pig. Go get the pig. Come on. Mama wants to see the pig. Look at this. Look at all this fat. Like, there's a lot of fat here that's going to waste a lot of this, but I'd rather not my dog get sick, right? Too much fat is too much for her. You're going to eat pork all week. I wonder if this is going to be loosening your bowels. I might give you those chicken packet things in between. My dog, Oli. Yeah, dogs will, if there's more than one bowl there, I'm sure she'll probably do the same thing. But she's not too fond of the other dogs. Like, she's met a couple other dogs, and she's like, hi, I'm Bella, kind of thing, you know, sniff, sniff, sniff. And she's like, I'm over it. I'm going to go hang out with Mom. She'd rather hang out with me and Jay. And when Jay's at work, this is so funny, and it's so true. I seen this on a little short the other day, and it's so true. When Jay's at work, she's at the window all the time looking for Dad. She's moping. She's at the door. She's like, you know, the whole time he's gone. Same thing when he goes to his friends. She's moping, and she just wants to be with Dad. She wants Dad at home. The minute Dad's home, it's like, hi, 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 hi. You know, jumping all over Dad, gets the petting, and then she comes back beside me and sits beside me. And then she lays down and has a sleep on my lap. It's like, Bella, spend some time with Papa. No, she wants to spend time with Mama. I was like, well, why were you waiting for Papa all this time just for a little petting? And now you just want to spend time with Mama. You want to sleep on Mama. She does that every single day. Just show that they are trying to sell for people to eat meat packs. Exactly. Did you find it, Misty? It's underneath the crack somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, she puts it underneath the couch, underneath the blanket, underneath a chair. Yeah, she's a lovey baby. And she knows that once we're done supper, she'll watch us, eh? And as soon as we're done supper, we go sit down. She's jumping on the couch. She wants to sleep right between us. And then she wants to sleep there all night. I'm like, no, you got till 7 o'clock. Then you go in your big girl bed. So me and Dad can sit here and Dad can rub my feet. Or, you know, rub my legs, whatever. Because that's what we do, right? Watch a movie or watch a show. That's what we do. So then I got to kick her off the bed. Off the couch. And then she goes and lays on her big girl bed. But 6:30 on the spot, she's looking to go outside. 6:30. Even during the time change, she knows when 6:30 is. It's so freaking weird. We have the time change and she still does it. She stands up in front of you. She's like, you know, like she wants to go outside. I'm like, okay, put her outside and she gets her snack and then she lays down. But she's on cue. Like, it's like she tells time. She said no. Could be under your brother's bed. My dog Eric took my dad's shoes and hid it somewhere. Oh no! It's almost like a game for them, eh? So they get a little bit of attention that way. Still haven't found them. Oh man. You'll find it when you're not looking. Okay. Salut tous. Né fourré partout. Where is Misty's shoe and sunglasses? Or glasses. Please find it. So this saint is going to come to your house right now. And you'll be able to find it within the next hour or so. Okay, Misty? Né fourré partout. Saint Antoine. It's called Saint Antoine. My mom says that all the time, and then you know what? It works. You call Saint Antoine and you ask them to help you to find something, and you could find it. Finally, my dad found his shoes. Ah, there we go. Look at that. That's all fat. Doo, doo, doo. But this is all the pork. Pretty good for $8.44, I think. So I cut them up. I'm going to put them in the crock pot. Spoiled. Yeah, my dog doesn't eat dog food. If I do, it's like that stuff that I just bought today. It has to be one ingredient or dehydrated stuff. Like, you know. Oh, hold on, son. Hold on, guys. I got to do one hand here because I can't use my meaty hand. There. Oh, I did it. Let me know if it goes blurry again, okay, or wonky. My hair is a mess. I didn't take my shower yet, guys. But I don't care. If you don't like it, I'm sure you guys have those days where you don't take a shower. I washed my hair yesterday. I took a shower yesterday, but my hair is always like this. That's why I won't age, guys. That's why I'm aging gracefully. oils in my skin is... I have a lot of oil in my skin. Like, you know what I mean? It's always oily. It's not that I'm dirty. It's just I have oily skin. I've been like that since a little girl. Which means I won't have as many wrinkles. Yeah, it's going to look good. Okay. So now I got to wash these utensils. Actually, I'll just put everything in there. Let me just wash my hands, guys. Oh, I hate the feeling of meat. Especially that pork. I hate pork on my hands. It's like, ugh. Yeah, I think I'll put everything in there. Good for you, spoiledness. Yeah, she's a spoiled girl. Spoiled girl. Okay, my hair looks like shit. Okay, I'm gonna go tie it up. Be right back. No. Is it nice out?
Yeah. I am thinking about giving Richard a call there.
Yeah, and then come after the storm. Like after the storm on Tuesday.
No, I'm thinking about getting him to do it now too.
Okay. All right. I look a little bit worse. Oh my God. I didn't look in the mirror, I just brushed it. I'm gonna put my toque on. Where's my toque? Bella, move. Out of the way! Out of the way! OMG backwards. Can't see it that way, so I'll have to do it the other way. Okay. Here. There. Really stylish, eh? Do you think I care? No, I don't. Keeps my head warm anyways. I'm going to open the window. Your dad's watching AI videos again? Well, you know what? YouTube's turning into that channel too. You look just fine. There we go. So this is going in the Crockpot. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Look. Okay. 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 Crockpot. Boo! Nice and easy. So I got the gizzards. The gizzards went up in price, but remember I told you there's water in there. Like, look at the water. Look at the water in the corner. So gizzards are $5.15. Cheapest I could find. And I'm going to put that in there. Turn that on. Put it on. It's only 12 o'clock, so we'll be ready by 5 o'clock. So I'm dumping the gizzards in there too, but I think I'm going to cut them up with the scissors. Because they're pretty... Ugh. Fuck's sakes. I don't like this little pouch thing. Come on, you fucking thing. Frick sakes. Okay. Yeah, so now, here in Ontario, we're getting this check. Okay, it's called the GST check. And it's supposed to be higher to help us with the grocery cost. Okay? But then here they went and they up the price of gas, which means we're paying more for gas and we're going to be paying more for groceries now because they're going to say, well, because of the gas prices, we've got to make the groceries go up. So groceries were going up anyways, and then they're going to go up even more because of the gas, because the gas is at $1.59 a liter, which is 6 something a liter, you know. It's blurry. Fuck's sakes. Is it blurry now? If I have to pay more for my internet for it not to be blurry, I'm going to be pissed off because I'm almost paying $100. How is it now? Better? Is it better? Still blurry. Fucking stupid internet. I don't know why it does that, guys. If it's, I've noticed that I even go on my deck now and it does it. Which makes me really pissed off. Looks good now. So I'm closer to my modem. So they're going to do this now, eh? Ooh, what's this little... Where they're going to get you to get the extension on your modem because it's not 5G. Bullshit. Meanwhile, I used to go into my back room, which is another part of the house that didn't have a problem. Now I can't even get to my back room. And I'm paying like $98 a month for internet. Okay, so let me just put this in here. In the garbage. Garbage. Yeah, I'll put that in the garbage bag. Yeah, I stopped doing compost because, well, we don't use it for a garden. Not yet, anyways. But in the wintertime, you know, we have our compost green box and we'll put it to the street because they come and pick it up. 2 times this winter, we put it out and the guy didn't even dump it out. So I'm like, yeah? Well, guess what? You want us to dump it out, yet you don't pick it up? We're not doing compost anything. Everything's going in the garbage now. We don't care. Everything's going in the garbage. It's all going in the same place anyways. Have a great day, Karen. Yeah, and we're going to get this extra GST. And it's going to go towards the extra that they're putting up. So we're not gaining anything. And everybody's like, oh, the government's saving us. That's like, you guys are stupid. You guys are stupid. You know, people are thinking, oh, it's a great deal. You know, we're going to get something out of it. Like, you're not. It's only to cover what? And this is supposed to help us for the rest of the year. It's like, it's not much money. It's not going to be much money. It's a joke. Not that it matters because I am going to fight this and I'm going to keep buying stuff on sale and getting stuff from my pantry and making it happen. Still a bit blurry. Oh, man. Okay, tell me if it's blurry over here, guys. Is it blurry here? Maybe it's this. Maybe you just need a little bit of a cleaning. Here, if they give you a little, they up a lot. Yeah, same thing with us. Is it blurry here in this corner? Not blurry there. Okay, we'll leave it here, okay? We'll leave it here. Yeah, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. It seems to be working, guys. You know? Manifest those sales, guys. Just, you know, think about it. Think what you want, what you need, and, you know, pray for it. And you're going to receive it. It's going to come up on a sale or something. God is good. He will provide, right? When I say manifesting, you know who you're manifesting through, right? All right. I'm gonna close this now. I gotta do some scissor work here, guys. Just gotta cut some of this up a little bit. Some of this gizzard. Sorry about this, guys. I don't have, it could be because the internet's a little wonky because of the weather everywhere, I guess. Or the internet's trying to get me to go to 5G because they're trying to push people to get 5G, right? I'm not getting 5G. If it gets to the point where that's all I'm going to get is 5G, I'm going to disconnect from the internet. Like, my phone, it goes up to 4G. I'm not going to get a 5G phone. Or a 5G connection. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Don't you get blurry. Okay. Yeah, I gotta cut these gizzards because Bella will just mouth us down. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, you gotta start your $5 pantry if you didn't. Get that emergency pantry ready because shit's gonna hit the fan. Prices keep going up. You know, it's easier when you have this $5 pantry because you have a great startup for emergencies. You got a great startup for next year. Because when I did my $5 pantry last year, January came, I took that $5 emergency pantry, brought it forward into my everyday pantry. That was a great startup to the year. And I'm still eating off that $5 pantry. And I could still, like, do it for quite a while. Now I started my new pantry in January. And it's already starting to look really good. And it's $5 a week, guys. $5 a week, right? What can you sacrifice for $5 a week? Or how can you make that $5 a week to get that? Are those ramen bowls sitting high up there on the cabinet or coffee cups? I collect ramen bowls. Those are coffee cups. Those are actually collectors. They are Rockwell's. Norman Rockwell. We have a couple of them up there. And some of my own that I used to have that I created. Like this one here. Where is it? Oh no, it's not that one. That's my love one. Where's my Natty Homemaker one? What the heck? I had one that said Natty Homemaker, but it's gone. Yeah, those are worth money, actually. If it's in mint condition, they're worth money. If I intend to sell it, it would be like for... But I'm not about, like, they're worth money for later. No, that's not my thing. Because things could be valued then, and then 10 years later, they're worth nothing. You know? Look at toys. Certain toys used to be worth money a couple years ago. Now they're worth nothing. People don't buy toys anymore. People don't buy dolls anymore. People don't buy, like, you know, porcelain dolls used to be really expensive. Remember that? They're not worth anything anymore. I know collectors that tell me that porcelain dolls are not worth crap. They're hard to sell, actually. So some people could have a lot of porcelain dolls collections, and they're not worth much. Yeah, sell it when it's popular. Exactly. And people don't want toys that much unless they're nostalgic, you know, like maybe 80s toys and stuff like that. But even then, that era, once those people get too old, they don't want stuff anymore. You know, they get rid of that stuff. So once that generation is dead, it's not going to be worth anything. People won't buy them anymore because they're all about tech now. It's all about games and tech and, you know. The collecting era is somewhat dying. People do collect because it's memories. It gives them a memory or something like that. But then there's also the movement of minimalism. A lot of people are going towards minimalism, and a lot of people are going towards less clutter, you know. And a lot of kids nowadays don't have sentimental value on things. You know, if they do, it has to be something like a phone. It's just for the dog. She doesn't care. 30-second rule. 5-second rule, actually. For my doggy. Man, oh man. These are such pieces. I just want to cut them up so she doesn't choke, man. It's a lot easier to when it's raw than it is when it's cooked, right? Have you ever watched Bridgerton? It's a good show. I finished it last season. Don't know if they're making it anymore. Yeah, my sister-in-law was asking us if we watched it too. Right now I'm watching The Good Doctor. I haven't watched that. I'll have to check it out. It's a fantasy show, not really reality. It is real good. Definitely, Sherry, you should. It's good. Blurry. Agree, more people are minimalists I nowadays. Does Bella like brown rice? Yeah, usually that's what I do is put brown rice in it. Blurry is gone now. Wish Ed would be a minimalist. You know what? I decided to stop collecting stuff as much as I used to. I used to be into like, oh, decorating this and changing up the decorations and, you know, changing the decor and changing my living room and, you know what I mean? And knickknacks and, oh, this is so cute. This is such a cute knickknack. And I had to stop that because I hated dusting because I had so much to dust. You know, it becomes a problem when you're trying to clean. It's just extra work. And I'm like, why do I even have this? I had it for years and I don't even do anything with it. It's just cluttering my house. It's just in a corner or in a box or, you know. So when I moved here, we got rid of a lot of stuff. We started before we even moved here. Like, we would give stuff for free, put boxes on the corner that said free, and give it away to the church store. So we called that church and we said, hey, you want some stuff? He's like, how much stuff do you have? I said, well, I think probably a truckload. They got boxes after boxes, and yeah, it pretty much almost filled up the whole truck, the whole back of the truck. Like, not a pickup truck. I'm talking like a cube van, like one of those not cube vans, but those big trucks, you know. So we got rid of a lot of stuff, and we threw out stuff. So when we moved here, we had a lot less stuff. And since then, I'm trying not to accumulate as much stuff. It has to be something that I need or want. Even Jay's gotten better, you know. Jay's gotten a lot better because he'll buy stuff because he thinks he needs it, but he doesn't. Just likes it. Like, he likes knives. He likes pens. He likes watches. He likes those kind of things. He likes his D&D books. He likes, you know. But it's like, you don't wear the watches very often anymore. You don't use all those pens. You don't use all those knives. You don't use all those camping gears and stuff like that. So yeah, to save money, we're like, you know, that's another way to save money. Stop buying shit you don't need. Yeah, usually I do put vegetables in there. Yeah, even good clutter. Like, you could have good clutter with things that you enjoy, but then you look at it like, do you actually use it? Is there a reason you have it? Do you remember where you got it? Who gave that to you? Does it really mean anything? You know, after so many years, it might not. Like, I had things that friends gave me they used to be friends. Does it mean anything to me now? No. So I get rid of it. You know, those people are no longer in my life. What's the point of holding on to something that's not going to be, you know, sentimental in that way? It's just a reminder of someone that used to be in your life that maybe caused you pain and suffering. So why have that in your house, right? Even things that you pick up, like you have something that you look at and it gives you the creeps. Well, that thing shouldn't be in your house. If something you pick up or something that you have in your house gives you the creeps, get rid of it. If something gives you bad memories, bad thoughts, get rid of it. You know? Good thing Mr. Ed's things are free. Definitely, definitely. Same trying to be better about objects unless I use them or they have a good purpose. The blurriness comes and goes. We definitely make money when he does decide to sell. See, he decides to sell it, right? But he's a collector too. Like, you know, some things, it means a lot to him. Like I've seen some of his videos and he tells he has a story with it, you know, or something that he's made or something that he's picked up and he really loves it and something like, you know. Like me, I collect rocks. I don't collect as many rocks anymore, but I keep them mostly outside now, you know. But if I have a nice shaped rock like that, shaped like a heart, I'll pick it up, or it's got shiny stuff on it, I'll pick it up, you know, or something that's unique colors, I'll pick it up. But usually I use them for my altars or I use them beside my plants and you know what I mean? But I try to keep them outside as much as possible because outside, well, who cares? It's outside. Rock collecting. Okay, so the pork is ready. I'm going to put that in the crock pot for 4 hours on low. And once that's ready, I'll mix it up maybe with some little bit of water, make like a gravy, you know. I don't put like the chicken broth and the beef broth, but I use the broth from there, you know, like it makes its own broth. So I'll use the same broth from that and make like a gravy. Haven't decided if I'm going to put vegetables. If I do, I'll just open the can of vegetables I have for her. Ugh, now I gotta wash this stuff. I'm gonna make those strawberry vanilla cupcakes too. Just a fine day of cooking and everything. So this way, if the hydro goes out, guys, we'll have some cupcakes to have for dessert. Not too worried. We have a lot of stuff in our pantry we could eat. I'm just worried about we can't get into our garage because the ice and the snow is so thick around the bottom of the garage. We can't open the door. It's like really thick, so we can't get to our generator. So if the hydro goes out, we have a little bit of a generator here. It's like one for the car, so it will help with the sub pump for a while. I'm not too worried about the freezers. The freezers, well, you can always just put snow in it if worst comes to worst, but I'm not too worried about anything else. Busy day of cooking. I have a recipe I can make that has asparagus in it, which I love, and it's it's for diabetics from my diabetic cookbook that I got from Ollie's. Try it! Try it! That sounds good. You're going to do it with asparagus? Go for it, girl. A lot of diabetics out there, so, you know, it'd be a good recipe to put out there. At one time, I was putting out diabetic recipes, but then it's like people don't want to hear it, or they don't want to watch it. I'll have very minimal views on it. Like, I was lucky if I had 30 views on it. So I'm like, well, okay, well, I'm not going to make diabetic recipes. It seems that the stuff that really that people enjoy is the desserts and like some of the meals and stuff. But the the minute I say diabetic or low carb, don't get the hits on it. And I don't get it because I know low carb and diabetic is a big thing, right? But it never did. It's a hit. It's not a hit with me at all. What do they say in like a lamb out like a lion and vice versa? I'm not sure. I never heard that, Sherry. Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. I'm going to try to do a cutting board now. Yeah, these cupcakes are going to be easy because I'm using the cake mix, right? But I'm going to add some more ingredients into it that are not on the cake box, obviously. But I want to make it for dessert. Why are people texting me right now? Jay, is that you? It's not my sister. She's in town. Probably Joe. Joe's about the only person. I hate that when I'm live or I'm cooking or I'm making a video and people text me. Any other time, I don't get a text. You know what I mean? Or I do, but it's because I'm talking to someone. But other than that, if I'm live, god damn. Alright. Okay. A lot of people like the Mediterranean diet, and I showed on my other channel. Yeah, the Mediterranean diet's been around for a while, though, eh? I remember that was around for, oh god. That's one thing I've never tried is the Mediterranean. Hold on, I'll check. I'm not going to answer it. Diane, aren't you on my live right now? Why are you texting my phone? Canadian cabin girl, aren't you on my live? She was on my live. That's the thing, guys. I don't answer my phone when I'm on live. Okay, I'm going to put this away into that. Okay, cupcake time. Cupcake time. Cupcake time. Cupcake. Gonna make some cupcakes. Cupcakes. I haven't seen her on here. She was in the premiere. Well, I was telling people I was going live, and I told her, I sent her a text earlier saying I was going live. I said I'm going live after my premiere. Oh well. People will have to wait, guys. I'm a cooking after midnight. What the hell? Who didn't clean the fucking pan? James again.
You're the one cooking, nothing you.
That's gross.
What's gross?
This pan was put back in the oven and it looks like it was dirty. That's not me. I don't do that kind of crap. Going out this Monday, all the search for my maca and my vanilla bean liquid for my matcha. Oh, yeah, you gotta find that, eh? Check the Dollar Tree, like I told you. Dollar Tree, Dollarama. You get a lot cheaper there. Because I'm pretty sure I see the matcha there. Well, it could be over here. This is Canada, but you might have it over there too. Worth a try. Okay, let's put the oven on so we can do these freaking cupcakes. Freaking cupcakes! You're mean on the hunt. On the hunt. Alright. Okay, what am I doing? Cupcakes. How long do I have to put it in? We put it in for... We're a freaking messy corner, eh, guys? 350. That's not going to do it. 375 because this stove sucks. One cup of water or milk, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, so I'm going to put that, and then 3 eggs. So I'll put mayonnaise instead of vegetable oil. 3 eggs. 3 eggs? Oh shit. Now this is dirty. Fuck's sakes. Forgot to wash this. You gotta keep watching me do dishes. If I have to do dishes, you better join me and do my dishes. You know, that's what I do, guys. I do dishes, and then when I don't feel like doing it, I put on a live, or I watch one of you guys, you know, one of my followers or one of my subscribers that have a channel, and I watch you guys. So this way, it helps me do my dishes if I'm not live, you know. But when I'm live and I'm talking to you guys doing dishes, it makes things go by so much faster. So if you're unmotivated and you have a channel, get on live or watch a live for something while you're doing dishes. It gets you motivated to do it. Because you're paying attention to the person on live or their channel, right? Instead of actually doing dishes. So that's a little thing that you could do, Spongy. When you're feeling unmotivated and your mom's overwhelmed, you know, just start doing dishes, but put someone's live on, or, you know, watch someone's video, have it on right beside you kind of thing, and you're doing dishes, but you're not even acknowledging you're doing really dishes because you're watching something, right? Next thing you know, it's done. You're like, I did it. I feel productive, you know. Your counters are full like planters. Ooh, girl. Yeah, I'm going to start doing mine. I was going to do it today, but you know what? I'll start doing them tomorrow because it's going to be snowing. I'm not going anywhere. So, I got tortilla press and used it yesterday. I like it. It's also out right now. A tortilla press! Oh, that's cool. So, you put your tortilla in there and you press it down, and it makes like the grill marks on it? Is that what it does, Sherry? Okay, just getting my eggs. We're doing it Natty style, guys, so, you know. Hi, how's it going? You're back. Welcome, welcome. I'm still here. I tend to do sometimes lives up to 3 hours, guys. So, hold your hats. We're here for a while. Sometimes I could go longer. I just have to go for a poo or something. So I'm like, I gotta go. You know, I can't hold it in no more. Yeah, you can make the dough and it flattens it. Then you cook it. Oh, sweet. Nice. So it makes like flatbreads. This shirt. I was helping my brother to put his tow cars in the parking. All right. Not a problem. I'm not going anywhere, right? All right. So we got the... I'll be able to use a lot of... Here. 1 cup of milk. They want 3 eggs. I'm using 2. And these eggs, Jay, are crap.
Yeah, they are.
This is not a medium egg. This is a Walmart egg. Look at this small little thing. Oh, little babies. Look at the little babies. That's not medium. That's small. What a ripoff. How much you pay for that?
I think it was $8.70 or something like that.
Ripoff. Jay's sister wants me to go to Walmart with her, guys. She's like, I want you to come to Walmart and be shopping one day. I'm like, I don't do Walmart. I really don't. I don't like Walmart. I don't like their... Thank you, Spongy! Thank you for the clover. Lucky clover. I don't like it at all. I don't at all. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do Walmart, but she wants me to do Costco. So I might do Costco sometime soon. So I'll be doing a video with... I like to push the cart. I don't like to drive those carts because I drive into things. Not the best driver. So that's what I'll be doing. It wants oil, 1/3 of a cup, and I'm just putting a little bit of olive oil. Just because I can. Fuck, you know what? I'm going to put some butter instead. Because this is my recipe. I'm doing it my way. And I'm going to concoct, okay? So I'm putting a big dollop of butter in this little bowl here. And I'm going to put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds. Just to melt it a little bit. Because it's... I don't know what's wrong with butter nowadays, but it's not spreadable or anything, right? 20 seconds. Yeah, all that butter. And where's my mayonnaise? I'm adding mayonnaise because this is a good replacement for eggs. I'm using 2 eggs instead of 3, so one of those in there. And then I'll stir it. Come on, get out. Put the mayonnaise back. Now, we made our own vanilla, homemade vanilla, guys. In vanilla, was it in the vodka? I can't remember. Yeah. So this is made in vodka. This was made with vanilla beans that Sherry sent me. Oh, guys, smell. That's the real stuff, guys. That's the real stuff. So I'm just going to pour some in there. About 2 tablespoons, I'd say. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, so just going to stir that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to whisk it. Whisk it good. Yeah, baby. Whisk it. Whisk it good. It smells great. It smells like real vanilla. It doesn't smell like that stuff from the beaver's anus gland. I wonder if I can make my own vanilla bean liquid homemade. I think that would be cool. You buy the vanilla bean, okay? Take out the inside of the vanilla bean, all the stuff, scrape it out in a jar, and soak it in vodka. Soak it for, I'd say, about 6 weeks. And then you strain it in a cheesecloth or in a coffee filter. And then that liquid, you put it in the jar and you can save it in its vanilla. It's real vanilla. Alright. Because the imitation vanilla, guys, you know where it comes from. The beaver's bum. Anal gland or whatever it's called. So it's like they use some anal gland liquid from that. That's not good. I'd rather use the vodka and get it from the vanilla bean. Alright. So I'm using this super moist. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Super moist French vanilla Betty Crocker. You can get this at Dollar Tree, guys. But sometimes you can get it in the grocery store 2 for $4. But this was a gift from Sherry. She bought me a bunch of them last year. So I'm using this whole pack. Whole pack, guys. And you use a teeth to open it. Like that, you know? Because you're too lazy to get the freaking scissors. Then you just pour it in there. Nice, nice. Easy, 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 guys. So easy, easy, easy. Okay. Now you could do it from scratch and use your own flour, whatever you want to do. Make your own cake batter. But I'm using the cake mix because I got it for free. It was a gift, so I'm just using it up. So I'm going to pour that butter on top. Gives a little bit more butter flavor instead of the oils. You know, we don't want the extra oils. Plus, oil's expensive. I don't use vegetable oil, canola oil. I use olive oil. And, yeah, I'd rather just do it with the butter. So you don't want to mix it too much. It's okay, it has a little bit of clumps in them. I know that about cake mix. You're not supposed to mix it too much, you know? Just enough that it's incorporated together. So there we go. See that? Mm-hmm. Gonna get the muffin tin. What's my muffin tin? Hello, McFly. Where's my muffin tin? Are you freaking kidding me? Do I have man eyes right now? Because I seriously cannot see them. Jay!
I have no idea.
Where'd you put my muffin tins?
I didn't put your muffin tin anywhere.
I can't see them.
Me neither.
Oh, never mind. I see them. When you can't find things, guys, you have to ask the universe. You know, where's my muffin tins? I can't see them. And next thing you know, you see them. It never fails. It never fails. Now I'm going to make sure that this is clean. It was sitting in my stove on top of my pans, because that's where I keep my clean pans and everything. You know, when I'm not using it, they're inside my stove. But I always like to wipe it out. Okay. French vanilla. Like, I'm wondering if I should put the muffin cups in there or what. Let's see what it says here, babe. CUPCAKES, heat 375. Oh, I did that good. For aluminum pans, 350. This is not aluminum now. Spoon batter on cup into cups. Okay. Yeah, I'll put some cups in here. They won't stick. Good. I keep it in a jar. Because you know it comes in that little container, flimsy container. So I buy a variety of them and stack them in a jar. My dog has ADHD, like he walks around and doesn't sit down like he should. Maybe he has to pee. Maybe he has to pee or he needs mental stimulation. When he gets like that, he probably has the zoomies. Make him run. Throw him a ball back and forth or throw him something, get him to get it, you know. Make him run down the hallway. Or let him go pee. When Bella gets like that, I go outside and go, run! Let her off on the leash. She goes all the way to the garage, up and down 8 times, 9 times. And then she comes in the house, gets a treat. She's all good. They gotta get that energy out, eh? They get bored and they're like, oh, this is life. I have to go outside and play sometimes, guys. I can't just sit here all day on the couch. They can't be lazy like us, you know? Just putting the here. Just so you know what I'm doing. There. You still can't see what I'm doing. Okay? You still can't see what I'm doing. Look at this mess. It's just I have everything on the counter right now. Yeah, he might have to do laps. He's anxious. It's like Sherry says, they're toddlers. I'm thinking about taking him to the field. We're in your area. It's a fence park in our area. Oh, the dog would definitely love that. Definitely love that. And you know how I train Bella? I'll tell her, run, and then she comes back, and I throw her a treat, a little treat, and then I go 1, 2, 3, run. She does it again. She comes back. She sits in front of me. I give her a treat, and then I go 1, 2, 3, run, and she does it over and over and over until she stops. When she stops, I stop giving her treats and go inside. Yes, they are. They're suckies. Sucky babies. Hey? Hey, Belle's my sucky baby. Woo, shoot. Okay. Oh, I guess I should put strawberries in there. It's strawberry vanilla. Mm-hmm. Mental Raccoon, how are you? We're making strawberry vanilla cupcakes. French vanilla cupcakes with homemade vanilla. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to use, like I already sliced them, eh? So I'm going to cut some of them and put them individually in there. So they have a little bit more than usual. Like, you know, sometimes you just... Okay. Can you actually see this, guys? I need a bigger kitchen counter. Either that, or I must declutter shit before I do my lives, which I didn't do today. I wasn't planning on making a live. So... Definitely high. Are you? Wish I was. When marijuana was legalized here in Ontario, guys, I found that I didn't smoke as much. And as the years go on, it's less and less. Like, you know, sometimes I forget that I even smoke. I go a week without even touching it and thinking, oh, yeah, I think I'll have some today because I'm a little stressed or I need to do some work and I'm not motivated. Getting higher as we speak. I don't like marijuana. It doesn't make me feel right. Some people, you know, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. You know, some people can't deal with it. Jay's one of those people. He can't take it. He loses his mind. He can't concentrate. He can't think clearly. So he can't take it. For me, I take it mostly when I'm having really high anxiety. When my mind's very racy and I can't calm it down. It slows it down where I could process things and then I could do my work. You know, I could be creative. I could cook. I could clean. I could, you know, because there's sometimes my mind's so overwhelmed because I have a really, really, really racy mind that sometimes it's just, you know, overwhelming. And I'd rather do that than take medication, you know, for anxiety. So I'll do that. I'll take a couple hoots and I'm good, right? Then I do my work. I'm productive. I'm not one that's going to sit on my couch and just like zone out. Unless it's an edible, then that's another story. But yeah, I find since it's legalized, it's not as fun. Before you used to take it for fun, you know, people used to take it because it was just like to get high. Now it's more or less, you know, not like that anymore. I guess at a certain age too, you're like, okay, well, once you start working on yourself and working on any issue that you have, or you're working on your past issues and stuff, less and less issues in your mind and less fear, less problems. You don't really need it as much. And that's just me though. Sativas are up and indica help you relax. Indica is what I call in the couch because you have a hard time moving from the couch. So I call that indica, right? Hey, bird turkey. So yeah, we definitely, I definitely see a difference. A lot of people I know even don't smoke anymore since it legalized. It's as if the fun's all gone. The risque taboo thing is gone, right? And it's so accessible here in Ontario. There's like a dispensary at almost every corner. I grow my own since I can legally do 6 plants. See, I've thought of doing my own, but I wouldn't be able to smoke that much. And it would last me a long time. And it's a lot of work sometimes, you know, to grow it. It's easier for me to go to reserve. I know where it comes from. I know where it's being grown. It's not, you know. And plus it tells you there what it's good for. You know, if it's good for anxiety, if it's good for depressions, they tell you what the terpenes are and everything. Like when I was working at the Independent, when I worked in the grocery store, I took a course to work in a dispensary. And I was actually thinking about working in a dispensary. But once I was done my course, you had to pay the $350 to finish your other course so you could actually work in the government one, right? And I lost interest in it. it wasn't something I wanted to do because I started getting into natural health, right? I was leaning more towards natural health. So I took my other courses in natural health and health and nutrition. I got health and nutrition health and nutrition part 1, part 2. And then I got into mental health. So I went totally the different route, right? And then COVID hit and all that stuff. So yeah, I didn't get into working into a dispensary. I could have. I could work in a dispensary if I wanted to. I have the certifications to do it. I just have to pay that extra $350 to get the government approved certification, which I don't want to do. If I live closer to the reserve, I could probably get a job there because they're sometimes hiring. If I had my camp, I would have done that, but it's pretty far. Oh. Get a new feminized auto plant seeds and just water. My brother made homemade edible brownies and I ate too many and messed me up. Never again. Well, yeah, that's what you don't do, girl. Edibles have a different buzz than it does from the smoke or from the, everything has different effects. Like the way you smoke it, the way you take it in a gummy or in a brownie, you know what I mean? It's all different. It always gives you this different buzz. Auto flowers don't produce enough. The best thing to do is to start slow. One little hoot. Don't go farther than that unless you've done it before. First time growing, then last year we had beyond impressed at speed and weight. So you got a lot last year? I found it as a good supplement to get me through the harvest. Well, I tried auto about 10 years ago. Maybe my new genetics are better. So I never tried growing it. Oh gosh, don't blame me, Spongy. That would be scary. Yeah, edibles, I'm very careful with edibles. I only take little amounts because I know that it's too much for me. I get too much of a feeling, Good Oz plant, $15 an ounce. Yes, please. Yes, it was scary, Sherry. I was very sick. Well, yeah, my friend did that too. She came over to my house. We made brownies, and I had to run around the house chasing her because she wanted to eat the whole freaking tray. She kept on eating the brownies, and I had to chase her around the house because she had the tray and she was trying to eat them. And I'm like, stop! You're gonna get sick. Oh, she was holding the toilet bowl. Let me tell you that. She couldn't move, and she's like, oh yeah, like she was so out of it. And I'm like, I told you, stupid. Like, edibles make me have anxiety. Yeah, a lot of people say that. Unless I go to bed. It's more, to me, edibles are for when you want to you have to relax. Like, you don't plan to go driving, you don't plan to go out, you stay home, Depends on the genetics for auto. See, a lot of times I relax, I do meditation, I lay down, I contemplate things, I'm in my head when I'm doing an edible, so it's like I don't plan on doing much, It's, and it's for pain as well, right? So, if I'm having pain, I'll take it when I have pain. But I don't have pain very often. I'm not a person that's in pain for anything, But, it's more for mental than anything else for me. If I need to calm down, I'm really, 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 really bad, then it's an edible, right? Or I just want to zone out and not bother with the world. It's an edible, but it's very rare that I'll actually do edibles. And like I said, I don't smoke as much as I used to. Now it's maybe once a week, twice a week, if that, smoking, because it's cold outside and I don't want to go outside. So it's a good excuse, right? I don't want to go outside in that cold and I don't want to do it, so I tough it. Eventually, I won't even do it, I don't think. Which is good, because, sometimes it's good to take a break like that. Because you get to a point where you need a lot to even feel the effects. Like, people look for the head buzz or the body buzz. And, if you smoke too often, too much, your body doesn't give you the same effect it used to. And I don't want to get to the point where I'm reliant on it, right? I don't like that. Like, I know people that smoke from the time they get up till they go to bed. They smoke it more than they do their cigarettes. And it's like, no, I don't want to get to that point. I never did want to get to that point. That's too overwhelming. But that's their life, right? And they do what they want to do. As long as they're productive, like, you know, if you're working, you're making money, you're taking care of your family, you're doing your stuff around your house, and you're like, you know, you go ahead, smoke your pot, whatever. Okay. Just take a little bit and walk away. Yeah, exactly. Edibles make you have anxiety. Unless I go to bed. Yes, depends on the genetics and the auto. I'm very well versed cannibal. Ooh, what happened there? Fucking thing. Lightness. Relight on. I don't want relight on. How do you do this? Why did they do that? Here. Relight off. Lighting. Relight off. How do you do this relight? I don't know. I pressed something and everything went light. There. Weed and edibles for me is a very high cause of psychosis, so I can't take it any. I read stories about people going into psychosis because of weed. Yeah, Spongy, it's not a good idea for you, hon. It's not. You know? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you don't have to take it. It's not for everybody. Not everybody could take it. Some people are allergic to it. I knew someone that was allergic to it. And she'd end up in the hospital. But she kept on smoking it. So she wasn't helping herself. Like you could have an allergy to it, right? It's an actual thing. But yeah, Spongy, yeah, I recommend you don't take it then. I used to find there's some people that judge, you know, that you take it. Then you find out years later that, you know, once it's legalized and everybody's taking it and everybody's doing it, there's medicinal value on it and everything else. They find out the truth about it. The judgment stops, yet they don't apologize to you for judging you all those years, right? I use it in place of many meds I should be on, I'm sure. Exactly. Some people could tell you, like, it changed their life. Some people can't walk without it. You know, it helped them so much that they're able to, even mentally, like, you know, some people it helps them, like me, it helps my anxiety, it helps slow down my brain. But unless you're in my head, you don't know what I'm going through, right? My brain is like, I could be in a good mood, but my brain could be going 100 miles an hour telling me to do this, do that, do this, do that, do that, do this, this. You could do this, do this, do this. Or I get the what ifs, right? That's when you're fearful and you're like, oh, what if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? And you get all these scenarios in your head. Well, I'll take that, and then next thing you know, it starts to slow it down so I could process what I'm actually thinking about and acknowledge it. And then I'm like, okay, this is not reality. Okay, this will never happen. This is all just bullshit. You know, okay, you could do this right now and get this done tomorrow. I could actually slow down my brain because my brain's hyperactive. It always has been. I'm like a squirrel. That's why I'm so good at cooking, guys, because I could have 1,000 recipes in my head at one time. Like, I could do so much to this recipe right now, but right now I'm just putting strawberries on these beautiful cupcakes, right? But I could do so much. I could add some chocolate chips, and that's what I think I'm going to do. I could add some cinnamon if I wanted. I could add this. I could add that, you know, like a squirt of that strawberry syrup on top. I could put cinnamon sugar when it's done. I could put... It's just... That's how my mind works. It's just 100 miles an hour. And sometimes it gets very overwhelming. They got medication for that. It's all FDA approved. But here's the thing. Those medications are addictive for me. And to me, the what I do, I won't say the word, but because it might just demonetize. When I do the thing, it doesn't affect me in the same way where I'm going to take it every day and be like dependent on it. People say, oh, it's addictive. No, it's the person that's behind it that's addicted to it. If they have addictive personality, then yeah, they might get addictive. But my personality is not addictive. It's not an addiction. I don't have an addictive personality. Actually, I push myself to actually get rid of certain things in my life, or stop certain things in my life, or practice to stop things in my life. You've seen it yourself. I could do the sugar cleanse if I wanted to. It's all about putting yourself in that state of mind and doing it, right? But pushing yourself to do things like that helps you overcome a lot. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands here. And I'm gonna add some chocolate chips to that too. Oh, they look good, eh? Because it's true, eh? Like, hold on there. If you're a person, like I'll give you an example. Like, if you're a person that's gets addicted very easily to everything, like, you know, everything they do, you get addicted to it. You can't stop. You can't control yourself. You gotta try to practice to control yourself. You gotta try to eliminate those from your life. Try to do it as much as you can, you know, and actually, the more things that you eliminate from your life that is not good for you, the better you are at doing it. So when it comes to big things like, let's say, marijuana, and you decide, okay, I'm done, I'm not doing marijuana anymore, it won't be as hard because you've done the hard work before with other things. Like, one thing that's very hard to overcome is sugar, okay? And I'll go on the sugar cleanse a couple times a year, okay, where I won't touch sugar for a month or so, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I've seen myself do it for a longer period of time, where there was no carbs, there was no sugar in my diet, right? So I could say that I've done it. I could probably do it again if I wanted to. It's just discipline. If you could discipline yourself and do little things like that here and there, like, you know, I'm going to take away the pop for a month, and you discipline yourself to do that, that makes you stronger. Okay, that's what I think. Oh, thank you, Miss. Thank you, Spongy. I survive on water. How do you survive on water? Oh, you did like a fasting? I've been thinking about doing a 48-hour fast. You know, I know people that do 72-hour fasts. Some do longer than that. There is benefits for it. And I'm not going to talk about it because, you know, it's controversial. People will say things and YouTube will freaking say shit. But, you know, it's something I've been considering because there is some beneficial health things that could happen during those 72 hours. I've been doing fasting, intermediate fasting, for over a year now, every day. So after 6 o'clock, I don't eat, right? And sometimes I'll push it till like 12 o'clock the next day. Oftentimes I'll eat breakfast in the morning, whatever. But sometimes I will push it even further. Like, you know, like I want to push it sometimes to 24 hours a day. But even just doing the 24 hours takes a little bit of discipline. And you got to be prepared mentally to do it too, right? I just drink a lot of it. I drink a lot of water too. I'll show you. This is my bottle. I carry it everywhere. I used to be a black bottle bigger than this. And I drink it all day long. I just like constantly filling it. And I'll have a coffee in the morning. You know, I had a hot chocolate earlier. Homemade hot chocolate with cocoa. But it's always water. Water. And I don't drink tap water. I don't drink spring water. I drink distilled water. Because I found that the spring water has that salt in it. And that calcium. And that magnesium and stuff, right? But it leaves a white residue. Like I had this thing here. I had this thing here, right there, and it used to be spring water. Well, the tube inside was starting to cake up with calcium buildup. So I'm like, what's it doing to the inside of us, right? So I started doing distilled, and I just take my vitamins and minerals other ways, right? If you stop eating sugar, you are amazed at how much it is in everything. It is in everything. It's in everything, everything, everything. So I do feel the need for electrolytes. Just a little packet works as I need it. Them. Yeah, exactly. Electrolytes. That's the one thing you have to up when you're doing it that way. Same thing with that. I take my Gatorade Fit because it has the vitamins in it and it has electrolytes in it and it has no sugar. So I started taking that every couple days. But my vitamins, my minerals and stuff like that, I take that through, like I take my magnesium, I take my other stuff. I get it through my vitamins. I get through, like, my veg. And... Oh, yeah, chocolate. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry cupcakes, guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. See, even talking about natural health, it's hard to talk to people about natural health. I know a lot. I hate to boast my ego, but I do. Okay, I was obsessed. There was a time I wanted to go into holistic medicine, but it's a lot of schooling, and I'm not good when it comes to going to school. I don't want to go in school, so I just study what I can myself. Study papers. I listen to holistic doctors. You know, I read research. I took some courses, but I didn't take the holistic medicine doctor course. Like, you know, I didn't become a doctor or anything like that. But I took some courses. But it's always been something that I've been interested in. And it's hard to talk to people about that kind of stuff because a lot of people will listen to what the doctor, the FDA says and shit like that. You know what I mean? So they're not really at that kind of level. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It's just not that kind of level, right? Have a great day, kids. Have arrived. Have a good day, Missy. Enjoy your day. The FDA approved 80 grams of sugar for serving. Ha! That's a lot. And that's why people are diabetic. Just like when they say, oh, they have, please give us money for the Diabetes Association. They've been around for how long? How come they don't have a cure? Because it's a lifestyle disease. That's why. Their pyramid is totally wrong. What they recommend is totally wrong. And I'm going to say it because they do recommend some stuff for my dad. Dietitians recommend stuff to my dad that he shouldn't even be eating. My dad's in a hospital with his high diabetes, but yet they're giving him stuff in the food that's not diabetic friendly. Like bread, applesauce with sugar in it, Jello with sugar in it. You know what I mean? Like, give him fruits and veg, man. Give him good meat. Give him, you know. Yeah, I have a problem with them, okay? Let me tell you. When I was diagnosed, right away, they got the guy inside. They got this guy to come in. They made an appointment for me, and this guy comes in. He's with the Diabetes Association. And he's like, hello. He goes, we're going to talk to you today about insulin and all that. I said, I'm not taking insulin. He's like, well, we're going to put you on medication. I was like, okay, well, okay. They put me on metformin. I said, I have problems with my stomach, so it might be hard on my stomach. So I didn't take the medication. It was too hard on my stomach. I tried it once, and it gave me the shits. It gave me a stomach ache. It was metformin. Okay? The horse pill was, like, huge. Bye, Spongy. See you later. So anyways, I did my own thing. I was freaking out, and when I freak out, I put myself in action, and that's what I do. I obsess to heal myself. I will look into anything to heal myself. And that's exactly what I did for not even 3 months. When it was time to take my A1C, I planned out my own diet, okay? I looked up everything I could. I did what I could. I studied and experimented on myself with my glucose monitor and everything else. I found out what made my sugar go up and down, what was making my sugars go up and down, and I wrote it all down, right? So I made my own diet plan. And then when I went to go in, they took my blood work and everything else, my A1C, and then they say, wow, these pills are really working on you. Like, you're pre-diabetic right now. What? These pills are working excellent. I said, I didn't even touch the pills. I took one. The first day, that's it. Bye, raccoon. One. The first day, that's it. And they're like, well, what did you do? So I told him what I did. And he goes, hold on a second. He goes out, gets the nurse. He goes, check this out. He goes, can I show her this? I said, sure. Showed her my blood work. He goes, she's like, wow. He goes, she did that without medication. She did that with her own plan. And he took my hand, he shook my hand, he goes, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. He goes, I've never seen this before. That was a clinic doctor, okay? He was a doctor, but he had his own clinic. I love that doctor. I would go see him again, but he's not my real doctor, so I can't. Not supposed to. You're supposed to stick with your own doctor. So anyways, yeah. I did that for a while, stuck to that diet, and kept on doing it, right? But it was hard because I worked in a freaking bakery. I worked in the grocery store. I was surrounded by my addiction, which was food, which was desserts, which was all that stuff. So it was hard, very hard. So I got depressed because people were manipulating, okay? Oh, just have a piece of cake. Oh, what do you mean you don't want a birthday cake? Oh, like people would make me feel bad. So I started getting depressed and all that and started going towards eating the same way I used to. So I fell back into it. So yeah. Then next thing you know, my sugar started to go up again. My doctor's telling me, oh, well, maybe you should try getting on the medication. I'm like, no, I'm not getting on the medication. I'm going to do it again. So I ended up having a new doctor because my real doctor, decided to retire, right? So when he retired, I got a new doctor, and this new doctor is telling me I need to go on medication for this, blah, blah, blah. I said, no, I'm not. So I, 3 months later, got my A1C, did the same thing. And she says, what did you do? And I told her, she's like, well, whatever you're doing, same thing the other doctor said, keep doing it. You're doing really good. She goes, this is really good. Good numbers. It really looks nice. I'm like, good. 2 doctors I've done it to. Like, So, yeah, I just decided it was time that, I could do this myself. I don't need to use this medication. It's just a matter of changing your lifestyle. So I tried to show other people that had diabetes and stuff, right? But then I started going paleo with my Swift diet, and I introduced it to my boss because my boss had MS. My boss had really bad MS, like in hospitalized MS. So he started listening to me, and I told him, I said, look into it. Try it. So he started trying it. And for a couple years, no medication, no injections. He's able to walk, no cane. He's able to work every day, no cane, no pain. His MS symptoms were like you said, it was gone. It was like a miracle. So lifestyle change can do a lot, but you have to do the work, right? And the work is hard because we're surrounded by sugars. We're surrounded by all the food. We're surrounded by people that are eating this food and just saying, oh, well, you can have one piece of birthday cake. Oh, come on, have a burger. Oh, come on. It's very, very hard. It's very hard. It's marketed everywhere on bulletin boards and commercials and radio. Anything you open up, there's something about McDonald's, Wendy's, Even if you do it in moderation, if you're addicted to sugar, that moderation leads them to, oh, just one more. I'll have 2 today. I'll have 3 today. You know what I mean? But the thing is, you have that one day, like I'm going to have one of these cupcakes. These beautiful cupcakes that I just made. Okay? I know that sugar is going to be my blood for the next couple days. So my sugar might not be as high today, but it might be high tomorrow because this is still my blood. You know what I'm saying? So you have to know these things. You have to know. So if I'm going to have one of these, I'm not going to eat any treats that day. I'm not going to have any junk food. I'm going to try to stay low carb, I'm going to try to eat veggies, meats, nuts, try to minimalize with one a day. You know, if you want to have a treat, you can have that treat. But if you're really high up there like I was, because I was very high. My A1C, I think, was 12 or something. It was high anyways. It was really, really high. So the thing is, I lowered it myself without medication. But I did it with food, with sleep, with water, with meditation. Just, you have to really, really, really work at it, right? But they make it where it's convenient. Well, just take the injection, you'll be fine. No, you won't, because that injection does stuff to your body. It's just not insulin. You're reliant on it after a while, right? So this is going in there. Under 7 is where it should be, right? Under 7, yeah. If you're doing your blood pick, like for me, it's different. For us, it's 7. For A1C here, they want, well, some doctors want it at 5 and 3 for your blood when you take a blood pick. Oh, we want you at 5 and 3. That's fucking retarded. I had it at 7 and under, okay, when I was doing my thing, and my A1C was pre-diabetes. So it wasn't diabetes anymore. It was pre-diabetes. So if I would have kept up with it, eventually what would happen is I would have been like absolutely, perfectly fine. 3 is too low. I'll tell you. I get at 4 and I get so like, oh, I'm a fucking drunk. I'm like, how do they expect people to live like that? That's too low. And 3 is, you gotta watch, because you can end up in a coma if you get lower than that, But it's measured differently in the States than it is in Canada. Like here, it's, when you pick yourself, 10 is, oh, that's getting high. Like, under 7 is good. Like it's still pretty good, Okay, so this is going in. Like I said, this is not going to be eaten all one day. I'm going to actually freeze some of them too. So I'm going to have like one of them as a treat, and that will be my treat for today instead of a chocolate bar, like have the treat and then whatever. Because I am trying to get rid of the stuff in my house. Eventually that stuff's going to be gone, right? And then I can do what I have to do and maybe start doing this thing. Because I'm thinking about doing my memberships again, but making it for people that want to heal themselves a natural way, right? So I'll show people my journey, and if they want to join me on my journey, they have to pay a membership fee. Because this is what I used to do, besides being in a bakery. I used to try to do that. I used to try to help people. I used to do assessments, and then I'd assess their health and everything else and give them my opinion on what they could do. But now I want to do it where if I start doing it, I'll show people the outcome of it, but I want to do it members only. So this way, people are serious about it. They're not going to waste my time, because it's a lot of work, and I'm showing this to people, but I want to show people that are willing to actually maybe help themselves as well along the journey. So if they're paying a membership fee, then they have a reason to actually help themselves because they're paying for it, right? They're actually looking for the advice. They're actually looking for the recipes. They're actually looking for, because I don't just blow things out of my butt. I have the experience behind it. I have the course behind it, and I have the experiment on it. Jay's another one that could say that it works, because when he was on paleo or he was on a Swift diet, he could walk. He doesn't limp. He doesn't have pain in his hips. When he's not on it, he's got pain in his hips. He has a hard time walking. He has a hard time, he doesn't get headaches when he's on it. So, Okay, anyways, going in the oven. 375. I'm just talking a lot today, ain't I? 13 to 18 minutes. Okay, so I've been on for 2 hours. That's not too bad. So if I start doing the the memberships, there's going to be specific lives, and it's going to be for specific people that are members. So, like, I have to be the content creator, but I also have to be the person showing you what it is doing for me, right? And it could potentially do for you. Yeah, our temperatures are not, mine are 375, so you could be 350, could be 375. Got to keep an eye on it. So like I said, like I'm not doing this diet right now. I'm trying to watch my carbs and my sugars, but like I said, I got to get rid of some of the stuff, so it's minimalizing it. Like, you know, like I'm going to have one cupcake, but I won't have any other sweets for the rest of the day. Tomorrow, maybe I'll have another one, maybe not, because I'm going to freeze most of them. So yeah. Like Jay will tell you, I'm pretty good at moderating on everything. Moderating? Is that what it is? I might be using the wrong word. Like, you know, if I have a pack of cookies, we're going to have one cookie that day each, you know? We're not going to have 6 cookies, sit there and eat the Oreo bag or whatever. Or we're not going to eat 2 chocolate bars in one day. We're going to have 1 chocolate bar, you know? And it's not going to be a huge chocolate bar. It'll be one of those small ones kind of thing. Because I also have to watch out Jay, because Jay likes to feel good, you know? Like, he doesn't want to be stiff and sore, and he's got rheumatoid arthritis. Is that how I can't even say the word. He's got arthritis, anyways, in his hips, and he's got some in his knees, and, you know, he doesn't want to be in pain. So, I watch what he eats as well, and sometimes, and, of course, can't deny him, you know, because he's not diabetic or anything like that. So he has sweets every day, and it's just in moderation. Like, he can't eat the whole pie. As much as he wants to, he can't eat the whole pie. He can't eat the whole cake, you know. Yeah, exactly. You got to use up the pantry stuff. But I have a list. Like, that's the thing. When I started doing my assessments and stuff like that on people and starting to get clients and stuff, I made my own pyramid. Okay, food pyramid, because I didn't believe in the food pyramid that they have out there right now. And I also did a listing of the foods that you should eat and everything else you should avoid. Okay? And it tells you what you should eat in moderation, what you shouldn't eat in moderation, even if it's a health food. Like, if you're a diabetic, eat strawberries, eat berries, eat blueberries. That actually lowers your sugars. It doesn't make it go up, it makes it go down. But don't eat like buckets of it, you know? Like, but if you're going to have a better choice for fruits, those are the fruits that you would use. Celery, cucumbers, those lower your sugars as well. Lemons, they lower your sugars as well. Like, you know? Some people, apples will make you go sky high, but it keeps you at a steady level. You know, it doesn't spike really high. Like, it doesn't go, whoo. It's like slowly climbs, you know? But then it comes down, it slowly comes down. But some people, it just keeps you normal. It doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't, you know, like for me, I could eat an apple, no problem. Stretch it out over time so you don't feel deprived too, because a treat in moderation is not bad to think, I think. Exactly. And the thing is, if I start doing this again, I have to remember the treats that I used to make. Because I used to make my own cookies, my own cupcakes, but they would be cakes that would be good that wouldn't raise your sugar. You know, you use certain ingredients that don't raise your sugars, right? Or you'd make parfaits and you'd make, like, you know, there's different things that you can make that you feel like it's a treat, but it's not a treat where it's going to affect you in a bad way. You have to use the right ingredients, right? It might be a little bit more pricey, but in the long run, you're not paying for insulin. You're not paying for medication. You're not sore. You're not, you know, so no ibuprofen. You're not, like, you know. So, like I told Jay today, I don't have aches and pains. I really don't. I don't have anything physically wrong with me. Like, I don't, sure, they say I have diabetes, but I don't feel anything really wrong with me. So, if I continue doing the healthy living, the healthy sleeping, the healthy, you know, all that healthy stuff, then I could stretch that into my old age. and possibly have a good old age. You know what I mean? I don't want to be stiff, and I don't want to be sore, and I don't want to be all that stuff when I'm older as well. So if I work on it now and continue it throughout my old age, then I could actually maybe, you know. I did your power cookies the other day with dates and seeds. I don't even remember that recipe. I got 1,400 recipes, girl. Was it good? Did you like it? Stretch it out over time so you don't feel deprived, because treats moderation is that bad, I think. Like I used to make pizzas back in the day, and I used to use almond flour. Or I used to use cauliflower and make the dough with that. And yeah, because it would be low carb, right? There would be no carbs in it. So you can make pizzas, you make like things like that. Like if I wanted a hamburger, I make wraps with like the lettuce and stuff, or waffles with almond flour and stuff. So, or bunless burgers, you know. But it's to get back into it. I don't know. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have got off the wagon. I just like went back to eating all that crappy stuff. And you know, I remember going back to the foods that I used to eat, the bad foods, you know, the junk foods and stuff, and it didn't taste good. It tastes like cardboard. You could taste the chemicals. But I'd still eat it because it was mentally something that I ate growing up stuff, right? Even now, like the goober's good, but it's not my favorite. Probably would have been when I was a kid. Same with Cheese Whiz. Cheese Whiz. I eat it now. It's like, it wouldn't be good. I won't even buy it. But when I was a kid, holy cow, man, that stuff was on everything. You know, so when I was coming off the diet, I tasted everything and it was gross. Because what I was eating was whole foods, right? I was eating like real food. No sugars either. So the sugars were natural sugars like honey or I think I was using agave back then. I'm not sure. I think it was agave. But mostly we didn't eat any sugar. It would be from the fruit, so. Kind of like cookie muffins. Oh my god, that was good. You like that, eh? See, once you read the list, you see the list in front of you. It's a lot of food to choose from. You know, when you see all the whole foods, there's lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, lots of meats, lots of nuts that you could eat, seeds that you could eat. And it's like, wow, you can actually use that and make something with it, right? But then people get scared because there's none of the junk food that they're used to, or that convenient food that they're used to, and they get scared and are like, I'm not doing this. I can't do this, you know. And that's the thing. It's hard because we're so programmed to eat this stuff since we were little kids, you know, growing up. It's been the food we eat. Ugh. There. Freaking apron. There. Yeah, I got lots of recipes, and a lot of them I can't remember. They're in my head, but they're back there somewhere. I might have some written down because when I start my plans, usually I write down for the first 3 months everything I eat, all my recipes. So it might be in binders because I have binders and binders and binders of this. So I might have some good recipes in there as well. Like I used to make this breakfast thing. It was eggs and red peppers, green peppers, all kinds of stuff in it, and it'd be it was so good. It was like a square. I used to cut it up, and I'd have the squares in the morning. I can't remember exactly what was in it now, and I was like, oh man. So I have it somewhere in my binders, but man, that was a good breakfast, and it was part of my diet. It had like cream cheese in it and all that stuff. Oh, it was ever good. I try to avoid the snacks in the box. Like I look at the little snacks, like the little muffins and stuff like that. I don't buy that. Like I don't buy the little Vachon caramel stuff, and I'll get the stuff when it's 25 cents at Dollarama, Dollar Tree. I'm bad for that. Then I think to myself, why did I get that? Because it was 25 cents, Natty. Sometimes I should do that. Just do a 25-cent sale like that and go donate it. Because I got all those cookies, those 25-cent cookies I bought, and it's like, the hazelnut ones, I'm like, is it worth it? Because it's going to make my sugar go up a little bit, but there's no flavor for it. So it's like, is it really worth eating it? So then I'm thinking, well, when visitors come over, but then I'm like, when visitors come over, you're getting them shit cookies, you know? Trying to use up all the stuff in the pantry and then not buy it again. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too, Sherry. Like it's good to have those cake mixes because they're good to have if there's a birthday and I just want to make a quick cake or something or whatever. Someone's coming over, make a quick cake. But I have quite a few left. I'll show you actually. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy cow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 of them still left. And I have those chocolate cakes in the back there from the Dollarama. These are so good. Oh, these cakes are amazing with cherry filling. So that's for when company comes, because that's an easy cake already made, you know. But yeah, and now I got all this junk, right? Those cookies I bought at Dollar Tree. Got some marshmallows. So I still got lots of sweets we had to go through. So it's going to take some time to actually get rid of this stuff. But I'm not going to do it all in 1 month, right? So. Yeah, regular pasta, I stopped buying it. I use nothing but multi-grain now. Except for those alphabets, because you can't get them multi-grain. I bought them alphabets. And I bought these little tiny lasagna noodles. Because I want to make a lasagna soup one day. Ooh, look. Oh my god. A couple more minutes. Shut up. 3 more minutes. Oh, choo-choos. That's a good idea, actually. That could be my Easter presents to people. I'll make them like a dozen or something. Because those little chow mein noodles, I get a big bag for like $1 or something at the bulk barn, right? So I'll get a big bag and I'll make choo-choos and I'll give them for Easter presents to my sister, my mom. There we go. That's a good idea, actually. Jay, remember that for Easter I'm going to make choo-choos and I'll give them out to your sister and all that, my mom and all. I'll make a couple for myself with cranberries. I have to do it with the marshmallow. Oh, no, I'll do it without the marshmallow. I'll make it with the dark chocolate, cranberries, and the choo-choos, the crunchies. That's a good idea, Sherry. Thanks for telling me that. Reminded me. Hi! Were you having a nappers? Hey? Were you having a nappers, Bella? Bella was having a nappers. Bella was having a nappers. It's gonna be delicious. Hey, gonna be delicious. How are you? Do you smell the muffins? Mama making muffins, Bella. You can't have none because there's chocolate in it. She was having a nappers on the couch like a big girl. Yeah, on the big girl couch. On Mama's couch, yeah. Did you sleep on your blanket? Yeah. Oh, baby girl. Can't reach you. Can't reach you. Too far. Too far. Too far. Yeah. What's a good girl? So Mama's good big girl. Mama's big girl. Hey, Mama's big girl. Yeah. You had a good dodo? Yeah. Yeah, she's a good girl. Here, she's my good girl. Ah! She's right there. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Up here. No, not up on Mama. Not up on Mama. No. Get down. Get down, Sniffersons. See up here. Look. Sit. Mama give you a treat. Sit, Mama give you a treat. Do my floors get cold? Yeah, they do. I don't have heated floors. But the thing is, I have my slippers and socks on from the time I get up, so I can't go around anymore without socks or slippers. Getting old. That's what they say. We're getting old. Here, you want one? Mama gotta take the muffins out. Mama the muffin man, Bella. Mama gonna go see the muffin man. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Doot. But you have a basement. Yeah, I have a basement. You can still get heated floors, but that's another expense, right? I don't think these are ready yet, but I'll do the toothpick test. With my freaking toothpicks. Fuck off. Where's my toothpicks? There they are. See? I ask and I receive. Yours get cold? Gotta keep those slippers and socks on. Oh, man. That brought out some chocolate, so. I'm going to do 1 more minute just to be sure because it's looking good though, guys. Look at that. One minute. What do you mean? I'm still in my jammies. Wear long jammies over my feet. See? Still have my jammy pants on. They're nice and comfy. This is my jammy shirt. You wear the long jammies over my feet? Oh, man. Can't wait to try one of those. Oh, shit. I guess that's over. I'm going to drink the rest of this. Okay, don't watch, guys. Drinking out of the bag. If y'all never seen it before, this is Canadian milk. It comes in a bag. Shake it a little bit. And this is a special container. And then you just cut the tip here, and then you just pour. Be quiet! Don't want to hear you no more. All you do is bitch. Okay. Oh, sakrama. So now it's got to cool down. Ooh, you got the yummy, 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 yummy. Strawberry vanilla chocolate, strawberry vanilla chocolate. Mm. Not a healthy choice. But I'm not completely carb free yet. Or sugar free yet. But it's, like I said, I'm going to freeze some. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to freeze 6, and we're going to have 3 each this week. So 3 for the rest of the week. Well, from today till, you know. So once the 3's gone, if you eat it all in one day, Jay, you're not going to get more. No, Jay gets one like me.
Don't threaten me with a good time, lady.
Come see what I made, baby. Come see. Your wife is a good wife. You're with me for a reason. Because your wife could cook. Your wife could clean. Your wife could do lots of stuff. Come see. Oh, good. My hair's flat. Woo-hoo. Look. Look at that. Strawberry chocolate chip French vanilla cupcakes.
Oh, it's so wonderful. Want me to taste
You're
that?
showing your pregnant belly. Look at his pregnant belly. That's because he eats all that stuff, right? We gotta get rid of that pregnant belly. Here, let me just poke it. Poke! Poke! Suck it in. Look. Look at that. It worked. Gotta poke him with a... On a snowy evening, who wouldn't want a cupcake? Exactly. We're gonna have that tonight when we're watching that show.
It's too hot.
Eh? That'll be the last thing we'll eat tonight.
Okay, I have one now. Taste test time?
It's 1:49. Well, maybe we'll have taste test time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll have taste test when it's ready.
Yeah, it's ready.
It just came out, fuck.
Nice and warm then.
Okay,
Want me to leave?
you could leave now. Or you could just go in the shadows. Get in the shadows. I don't get paid to monetize you. Dad belly. Exactly. Dad bod, right? Can't tell he's not... I don't starve my man, okay? I really don't.
I'm so starved.
He pretends that he's like, oh God, she doesn't feed me. I'm like, did you see the guy? Yeah, he's not starving. Okay? He's well fed. It's funny because he eats exactly what I eat, and yeah, I got a belly. I'm bloated right now. I look fat in this shirt. Oh my God. But I have an excuse for that. It's called menstruation. It's coming menstruation. Nobody wants a skinny man. I'd break him. I would break him. I'm too rough.
Who said they would break me?
No, she goes, nobody wants a skinny man.
Oh.
I said no because I would break him. I'm too rough. I'm trying to think if I ever went out with a skinny guy. No, they were either built or they had like a little bit of belly or whatever, but I've never really gone out with a skinny guy. Maybe when I was like a teenager. You know, you got those skinny teenage guys kind of thing. But long-term relationships? My first fiance was skinny. But he wasn't skinny like skinny. Like he was built like toned and stuff. He didn't have like fat on him. He didn't have beer belly or nothing like that. He actually had a nice body. But yeah, usually I like a little bit of weight to them because, well, I don't want to break them. Yeah. When you're a teenager, you're a skinny mini, right? Yeah, I think my sister gave me this shirt. I'm not too sure. I've had it for a while. It's comfy though, I like it. We're going to have a taste test, but we're going to have to give it a couple minutes, okay guys? Because seriously, that is so freaking hot. It looks good though. What's up, Natty and Company? Hey, pause. Check it out. Look what I did. God, you missed it. Okay, pause. You can only have one. This is a strawberry chocolate chip French vanilla cupcake. While it's hot, yeah. But you can't eat this when it's hot. When it's warm, yes. But too hot. The chocolate in there, the strawberries, melted chocolate chips and warm strawberries drooling over here. Oh, yeah. If I had a little bit of cream, I'd put a little cream on that. You know, but I don't have cream. But it's good. I'm going to drink that with milk, I think, though. It looks decadent, doesn't it? That's going to be our treat for the week. And I told Jay, I said, you have 3 this week, okay? And another 3 for you another time, but that's going to go in the freezer. So if you eat it all in one day, that's on you, man, because this is your treat for the week, because trying to, lower the carbs a little bit. What was my inspiration? Getting rid of a box of vanilla cake. And I bought some strawberries for $1.99. So I thought, well, I'm going to put those together and make some cupcakes. Then since I'm Natty, I like to add extras. So I added some chocolate chips to that. And yeah, it looks pretty damn good. And they're nice and yellow because they have butter in there instead of oils that they want you to put in there. I have a lot of cake mixes I have to use up. So I want to use it up before I go low carb and, And she has a great haul of some beautiful strawberries on sale. Yeah, $1.99 for the strawberries. Look at this. I did 1 pack for the strawberries here, so a whole pack went in there. But this is the strawberries I got. $1.99. These ones aren't as big as the other ones, but they're nice. They're from the States. And I don't care if they're from the States. I would still buy them. People here in Canada are like, oh, buy Canadian, buy local. Yeah, buy Canadian, buy local with the little logo beside it. Jacked up the price. So what am I going to buy? $1.99 or $5.99? $1.99. She had great haul. Nice deal, huh, Sherry? Probably Florida or California. Actually, you know what? Plant City, Florida, USA. Florida. Excuse me, Belle. I know it smells good, but you can't have this because there's chocolate in it, honey. And chocolate's not good for my baby girl. No, it's not. It keeps going dark. I don't like that. There. Okay. Still too hot. But I'm going to get the rack so I could cool them off a little faster. So I'm starting up a little freezer stash of meals and things already made, but not stuff that I'm buying, stuff that I'm making myself, right? Because I don't buy freezer meals and stuff like that. So this is going to be freezer snacks. I have a lazy cabbage roll already in there in the freezer. One of my Bisquick pies. So I'm starting here and there to put little things in the freezer. So when days come when you're like, I don't feel like cooking, I don't feel like making a video, I'll have the stuff ready for me. I just got to warm it up, right? Because the convenient foods now, the convenient meals are expensive. And it's so cost efficient to do it double batch and just freeze it, right? I almost got canceled feeding my little piglet chocolate. Ooh. Yeah, you don't feed your piglet chocolate. You're going to miss your piglet because he won't be a piglet anymore. He'll be a piece of bacon. Can you show Bella food in Crockpot? Oh yeah, I'll show Bella's food in the Crockpot. Give me a second there. I'm just going to transfer this to the rack so it cools down a little faster. Because we're going to have a taste test. We're going to have a shark bite. Hey, Sherry, if you want to watch someone that's really funny and someone that's really cool, subscribe to Pause. Was it his live the other day? Not the other, a couple weeks ago, I think. I don't know. Time flies so fast, I don't remember when it was. But I was on his last live. And that guy's hilarious. And does pretty good, cool videos. He does a bike ride every day. Trying to save some relationships by talking to people about their relationship. Do it. You want to see what I made for Bella? So this, my friend, is for Bella. So this is boneless pork chops. I bought a big pack of boneless pork chops. I cut it all up, and I got some chicken gizzards in there. So Bella has this wonderful meat that I'm going to put in her little containers, and then I'm going to freeze it, and she'll have that for this week. I don't know if I'm going to add some vegetables to that. She's not too fond of vegetables, guys. She only likes pumpkin, but I'm not going to put pumpkin in there today. Hey, Bella? We're going to wait till that's ready. That's not ready till 5 o'clock. But that's for my Miss Bella. Yeah, I made quite a bit. She'll be good for the rest of the week, I think. Plus, she'll have those little meals that I have there. Those one ingredient meals. But she's spoiled, man. She gets it. She gets the good life. But she's a good dog, so she deserves it. She pays me back by being an amazing dog. Right, Bella? I don't have anything, but you want a piece of cheese? Okay, you stay there. Stay there. Mama's going to get you a piece of cheese, okay? You stay there like a good girl. You ready? Yeah, you could eat it. It's human consumption. It's just made for humans or dogs. She doesn't eat any junk. Like, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to like, if she eats human food, I don't give her pastas. I don't give her bread. I don't give her that kind of stuff. I give her meats, some veg. Fruit she's not too fond of. She likes raspberries out of the bushes that I have planted outside, but here. Good girl. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be worth the wait, eh, Bella? She knows it. Want a piece of meat? Mama got some meat here. Ready? One more. One more. Last but not least. There you go. Thanks for being such a good girl while Mama made her video. See, she knows near the end of the video that she gets her treat, right? So she's a good girl. She doesn't bother me. She doesn't get in my way. She just sits around and does her own thing. And then she comes near the end. She knows. It's like she knows. She's like, okay, Mom, I'm here now. I was a good girl, right? Okay? Good girl, Bella. Good girl. Good girl. Good stretch, yeah. Okay, where's Papa? Go see Papa. Go see Papa. Papa! Taste test time!
I'm in the middle of something right now.
Oh, he's playing his game. Nice. 2 kinds of dog catchers and non-catchers. Nice. 2 kinds of dog catchers and non-catchers. She's good at catching. Pretty good at catching. Okay, let's see. Guys, pick the one that I should eat. Okay. This one, this one, this one. Which one should I eat? Tell me when to stop. One, two, three, four. That one? That one? Okay. We're going to have that. All right. Okay, Bella. All done, babies. You can watch Mama if you want, but you're not going to get this because this one has chocolate in it. Okay? Look at that. Freaking hair. Look at... Am I seeing things or... There. Good catch. There we go. Okay. Let's hope it doesn't stick. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this. Oh my God, it's so good. So moist. Look at this. Look at the moist. How moist it is. Oh yeah. Fresh strawberries. Chocolate chips. Melted butter. It makes the box stuff seem like it's not even box stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I could hear Paws laughing right now. His big giggle there. Look how messy it is. It's not something that you eat very daintily, you know. You about to make me find food and destroy it. Get away! Bella, no! There might be chocolate on there, honey. You know better not to pick what's on the floor until I'm done. You gotta let Mama tell you. Hold on, you can't eat this. There's chocolate on it. Okay, guys. There's no dainty way to eat this. Am I ashamed? Fuck no. Who said that? Who said I have to be dainty? Do I look like royalty to you? Do I look like I'm worth $2 million? No. No, I'm not worth $2 million. I don't have the little, you know. I eat it the way I eat it. And that's the way it should be. Jay not gonna save him. Jay, you gotta come eat in mall. Jay, you gotta come and eat in mall. Okay, you want to can you eat it at the computer? Yeah. Probably not. You need two hands and you need something to eat it like on a plate probably because you're a messy eater. Everything he eats ends up on his shirt. Every freaking thing. Here he comes. I'll get him the biggest plate ever.
Here comes the royalty.
Yeah, he is royalty actually. He's got royal blood, so I can't say he doesn't. He actually does have royal blood. Come here. Scottish royal blood.
Stuart clan.
He's from the Stuart clan. I want that Stuart money though.
You ain't getting it.
I want the castle.
Nope, you're not getting it.
This is the castle. I don't want a freaking clean castle. Do you want to clean a castle? I don't want to clean a castle. You know, it's nice to see all these beautiful houses, but who's going to clean it?
That's good.
I would have ate it in 2 bites. It's hard to eat in 2 bites. Well, hello there, Jay.
Well, hello.
Put your face in there and say, hi, how you doing?
Hello, everyone.
Not your spooky eyes.
Sorry.
You're going to scare my freaking viewers. He does that at night sometimes.
What you doing?
I'm like, go away, you scary man. I wouldn't want to clean a castle either. Or a big house. I have a big enough house as it is. I have 5 bedrooms and a basement.
Yeah, I have another. Put another one right there.
No, one's enough for today, hon.
No, I'm saving you from your
If you eat it now, you get one more this week. That's it.
I'm trying to save you from your diabetes. Give me one.
No,
of yours.
I don't care. You got 3 and I got 3.
Give me
the rest is going in the freezer.
Give me one of yours, and you got 2 then.
No. My diabetes is being saved by me eating it when I think it's appropriate. And I have more will than he does. Like, not will, but I have more...
I got a lot of will. I will eat it.
You will eat it, yeah. You will eat whatever I give you. And this is not where you're going to have more than one, okay? You're not going to have one.
She is so bossy.
That's why you're skinny, as you are. Because I'm bossy.
I'm skinny? Yeah. You hear that, people? I'm skinny.
Yeah. And if I didn't say anything... Yeah. Noah! Let Jay eat.
Yeah! This is Noah.
Then he'll have more than a dad bod. He'll eat the dad bod.
I will define what a dad bod is.
You'll redefine it?
Yeah.
Alright, my love. Tonight you're having chicken wings. How about that?
Oh, sounds good.
Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. That's how you got to keep room for those chicken wings and those the potatoes.
Well, those are very late, so there's lots of room.
I'm going to freeze some, baby. I'm going to have 2 more for this week. Okay?
Can I have 3 more? And
I'm going to make parfaits this week. Ooh. And I'm going to make, if you want pancakes this week.
Oh, yeah.
You got to substitute. I'm diabetic. I'm trying to make him not diabetic.
I'm not diabetic.
I'm trying to watch his weight as well. And all that stuff, so he eats what I eat. And if I go overboard, then he feels it.
Then I go overboard.
Natty, clan has requested Jay to have one more.
Yes, these people are sticking up for me. I love it.
Can't have it.
Son of a bitch. I'm counting the king. Bella, go bite your leg.
Okay, if you gotta rub my feet an extra 30 minutes. So that'll be an hour tonight.
Oh my god.
If you rub my feet for an hour, then you can have an extra one. With cream. Keep pushing it and I'll add cream and, the scrubber.
Oh, I thought you were putting cream on the... Oh, no.
I know you are, pause. See, he's not diabetic, but his mom was diabetic, and he's got some weight he wants to lose. He's got a lot of arthritis and stuff, so I limit it for him too, because I want him to benefit from it as well.
Hey, don't jump around, Bowbells.
But he eats everything I eat, and he eats good. He eats good.
Pause, tell her that I should have another one.
You be quiet. You're having chicken wings.
Okay.
You're having chicken wings in a couple hours.
Okay.
I make chicken wings in the oven.
I do like chicken wings.
And I make barbecue chicken wings.
Okay.
Okay. Herbe de Provence. Herbe de Provence and barbecue sauce. Oh, there we go. Look at me, eh? Frick. Hey guys, Natty here with the hair down. My hair's all flat. You're a good wife, Natty. However, please let Jay have just one more. No. Your wife should say no to you too. No. No. He doesn't bike. You bike to burn it off. He doesn't burn it off with a bike. He burns it off with the keyboard. Hi, I'm back again. I'm sorry, I was cleaning dishes. That's okay, Kim. I'm still here. I'm going to stay on for another 12 minutes. My hair is cute? Oh, thank you. I didn't do anything to it today. I just brushed it this morning, that's it. Put it in a hat. Or put it in this. He's already gone. He's a spoiled brat, so... If he had his way, he'd have a whole cake, a whole pie, all this stuff, right? And I don't want him to do that because it's not good for his health. Fingers count too. Pause. Your hair is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so my toque is off. So now I don't have many dishes to do. I have that in the crock pot for Bella. Now at 4 o'clock I gotta make some chicken wings. Then I'm done for today. Yahoo! This is going to be a 3-hour live, so I have another 10 minutes to go to make my 3-hour live. Actually, you know what's weird? I make a 3-hour live and I get more views than all my videos. Like, typically a video will make, maybe up to 200 max, right? But then when I make lives, it's like 300-400, so. I guess people like my lives. Then you'll be done before the storm. Yeah, that storm's going to hit us hard. I'm so scared. Not that I'm scared of the storm itself. I'm scared of what it could do if it makes another dam on my roof. That means more damage on my roof. And the water downstairs. How much water is it going to bring downstairs? I have 3 pumps going nonstop. It feels like my house on life support right now. That's all I hear. All day long, all night long, right? Because it's sucking through 3 pumps. But if they're saying that it could affect the utilities. So it affects the utilities. I can't get my generator because it's stuck in the garage. I can't open the door because there's 6 feet of ice and snow. Like, not 6 feet of ice and snow, but this much snow and ice in front of it. So we can't get to it. So, no generator. I do have the booster thing. I could probably plug it in for a couple hours. But the generator is for pretty much, the sub pumps that I'm really worried about. So I could probably do it for a couple hours, but it's constant water coming in the basement. That's what I'm scared of. And well, there's going to be snow on the roof. And like it says, tonight, then Sunday. Yeah, it's going to start tonight until all day Sunday, all day Monday. Then Tuesday, it's going to be snow. Then rain, they're saying rain and freezing rain and then snow again. So that's when they do those dams on my freaking roof, those frozen dams, and that's when it causes damage to my ceiling, right? Yeah, another storm. And this one's 30 to 50 centimeters of snow. And they're saying up to 80-kilometer winds. So we had it pretty bad yesterday, but this one's going to be worse. And it's probably the last snowstorm of the year. Usually we have that in February. It's mid-March now, so it's like this is going to be nasty because freezing rain and rain in between snow, that could cause a lot of problems. Yeah, I'm hoping no ice either, because they say by Tuesday it's supposed to go up to 3 degrees. So whatever's going to happen is it's going to be freezing rain, but 3 degrees, but feels like 10 degrees, minus 10. So it's making freezing rain. So it's going to go on top of the snow, freezing rain. It's going to pack that snow. And then it's going to rain. And it's going to freaking rain on top of that. I'm like, seriously? That's going to bring a lot of water in my basement. I need to make it big, guys, so I can get out and buy a bigger house. Not a bigger house, but a different house that has no basement, because I'll never have a basement again. I don't want a basement. Jay doesn't want a basement. We want to be on cement slabs, so we don't have to deal with basement and water coming up or anything like that. You're going to get 50 million. Yeah, we're going to get like 80. With snow. Like, pause, I'll show you, okay? I watch your videos and I'm jealous. Because you got all this nice green. Hold on there. You got some nice green going on, some green grass and sunshine. Oh, it's so sunny out. But look at this. Like, do you want to live over here? That ramp yesterday, before the storm, was completely clear. You could see all the wood. That driveway yesterday. Oh my God, it's so bright. I can't see. That driveway yesterday, over there, I could see the driveway. I could see some of the grass. It was kind of yellow. Look at it. That was overnight. Overnight. And we're supposed to get triple this. But you can see my roof. Oh, it's melting, Jay. But that's going to accumulate in no time. So, yeah. Look at my pic. Like, this was all bare. There was water down there. We pumped all the water out because it's getting in the basement. Same thing over there. There was water over there. We had to pump it out because it's too much water going in the basement. And, yeah. Look at it now. It's all freaking snow. Like, really? Seriously? It looks beautiful, but I'm done with it. I really am. I feel like I want to move somewhere else. I don't like winter anymore. It's too cold for me. Bella wants to go outside. Oh, Bella, I might lose connection here. Hold on. I'm going to put her outside, so I might lose connection in a minute. Come here. Okay, you could go. Too close to my face. There we go. Frosty the Snowman. No, we don't need any more, Claire. I hope it's just a normal snowstorm. Even if it was a snowstorm like yesterday, I'd be good with that. I'd be good with that. Look, guys, I'm keeping up the par. My bedroom still looks nice and minimalistic. That was my whole goal, right? For the month. And look, it still looks the same. Nice and minimalistic. She's trying to get her... Oh, no, she loves being outside. She doesn't care if it's snowing, raining. She wants to be outside. Sometimes she'll sit there, wait for Jay for an hour and a half. She'll sit on the deck. Just sitting there. I'm like, you want to come in now? She looks at me. She's like, no. No, I'm good. Thanks. Bye. What's my hours at here? 63%. Okay, my thing's fine. Yeah, she's used to it. She loves it. If she gets cold, she'll just go on the deck where the wood part is and she'll lay there. I don't leave her out there too long. But when she's waiting for Jay, sometimes she'll just want to sit out there. She doesn't want to sit on the deck, though. She wants to sit out there. It's like she's waiting for Amazon to come by. She watches and she sees an Amazon truck just coming near the end of the driveway. She starts barking because she's like, oh, they're here. She'll recognize the white van, eh? She loves Amazon. Because she thinks, oh, it's for me. I'm like, it's not for you. It's for me. Well, it's for you, but it's my package. So cute. So now I'm going to wrap these up. I'm going to put 6 in the freezer for another week. This week. That's our snack dessert thing. Because like I said, I limit what I eat every day when it comes to sweets. You know, if I eat this, I don't have a chocolate bar that day. I don't have treats and stuff like that because I'm not medicated. I do this all by food. I'm so over winter. We got so much more snow this year than we did last year. Yeah, we did. Dogs aren't human. We put clothes on them. Anthropomorphism. I don't put clothes on Bella. She doesn't like that. She's just learning to put on diapers right now for when she gets her period. But that's her limit. That's her limit. She will not put clothes on. Do you put clothes on your dogs? I'd love to though. I'd like to put a t-shirt on her or something. We did once for Christmas time, but she hated it. She freaking hated it. She would try to get it off all the time. She had her Christmas shirt on for maybe 5 minutes and that's it. We got some pictures and that's it, you know. That was a couple years back. She doesn't like bows in her hair. She doesn't. She's like, no, I'm an exhibitionist. I like to be naked. She's smart. She's a dog. She knows she's supposed to be naked. She's got 2 fur coats anyways. Stormy hates clothes too. I know a guy, his little dog, has a wardrobe. Like a huge wardrobe. But she's cute. She's cute. She's just a little dog. But like little princess dresses and all those nice little jackets and raincoats and all that. We don't, Natty. Lots of people do. Me too. Exhibits all day. I hope you're not driving your bike that way. It's what you don't show us in your YouTube video. You were wearing sandals yesterday on your bike. I seen that. I'm like, is he barefoot? No, he's wearing his sandals. I'm like, if he ever has to stop and use his feet to stop the bike, what's he gonna do? Sandals on the bike, boy. He drives his bike and he's driving around with sandals on. I'm like, oh my God, bare feet. Always. So if your brakes fail, what do? Jump? Jump and roll? Did they finish that mural yet? Of that princess? Fred Flintstone it. Oh, you gotta watch it. You'd laugh because he's got a bell on his thing, and when people are coming there, he's like, ding, 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 ding. He's got a really loud bell on his bike. It's hilarious. Lord, I ripped my foot off. Yeah, exactly. You used to put clothes on your dog? You had a small dog, eh? Winter coats. When they're small, I could see that because they're like shaking and everything else. Bella, she could live outside. But I don't want her to get like, you know, I get all scared that she's going to get like frostbite or something. But then there's a day she comes in, she's like, nope, I'm not going out there. Nope, not feeling it today. I will make a video today on how to stop the adding on a mural is still. Yeah, do a video of that. How you would stop if you had your sandals on, your brakes failed. And do the bell. Ding, 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 ding. You have pajamas for your dog? Oh, that's hilarious. Did it have a warming blanket? You know, like you sleep on the blanket and nice and warm, a heated blanket? Or a heating pad? Bella would die. Bella lays between us, and after a while she gets hot, and she has to go you see her go boom, boom, boom in the kitchen against the basement door, or basement, because it's cooler there, and she can get a little bit of a draft sometimes. And she'll be like, you could see her, eh? She's hot. She's hot pants. That's because she wears 2 coats all the time. Aw, little pajamas. You know, it's tempting to have another one. It really is, because they are really good. But I have the, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, I won't eat it. I have the, not courage. Fuck, I can't find the word. She's so acclimated. She's been acclimated since she found, first day she found snow, she was like, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I even have a video the first time she saw snow. She loved it. She loved it. Willpower. Yes, thank you. I have the willpower not to eat all these suckers. I do. Jay, on the other hand, does not.
I got the willpower to eat all those fuckers.
Yeah, you got the willpower to eat them all. Now I gotta find a container that's big enough for me to put it in, to put in the freezer. Let's see. Will this work? Yeah. 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, come on, baby. One more. One more. One small one. Now. Yes. Come on, get in there. Yes, it fits. It fits. So 6 of them, a 6-pack goes in the freezer for another week. I won't do them next week. I'll do it the next week after. Because next week I'll probably do something else. But this is going in the freezer. I got to get rid of those. Well, my friend says he might come over soon. I asked him, so when are we going to watch another game? Like, you know, another fight night? He says, oh, I'll have to look into my crystal ball. So I said, well, look into it because we want to maybe hang out soon, right? So you can come over and I can make something like that or make a cake or something. And pajamas were onesies. Oh my god, ever cute. So cute. Okay, I gotta get my dog. I bet you she's not even there. I bet she's still on the side in the snow. Sniffersons. Let's see. Like I said, she's not even there. Ah! Come on, babies. Let's go inside. Okay, I can't even see what's going on here. You guys have a view of it? Yeah, okay. There you go. In the house, please. In the house. Thank you. Sniffersons. And when she has her periods, I call her Drippersons. Because she drips, right? Drippersons. Hey. Look who's waiting. What are you waiting for? What do you want? What do you want? No. She even points at it, eh? I want one of those. I'm like, no, you can't have one of those. What do you want? What do you want? Bella, what do you want? She's pointing at it. Oh, how about I give you a treat? Let's see. You want to see something cute, guys? Watch this. Okay. Bella, come here. Hold on. Pick one. Which one? Which one? Which one do you want? Pick one. With your paw. That one? Okay. Okay, let's go in the little kitchen. Yeah, she shows me. She picks the one she wants. Okay, give me a second. She's smart, eh? There you go, babies. Oh, that's a big one, eh? She wants all of them. Sometimes she's undecided. She'll lay on the ground. She's like, pick one for me. And also I pick one for her. Either way, she's happy. She's quite happy with that. Smart girl. She definitely is. Definitely is. All right, girls. I think my muffins are done. Going in the fridge. The other one's going in the freezer. And I'm done the video because it's 3 hours and 7 minutes. I could keep going if you guys want. If you guys want to stick around, it's fine with me. If you don't, that's okay. I'm gonna put this in the fridge for tomorrow and the next day or whatever. Where am I gonna put this? Right there. Ah, you saw those pizzas too. Got lots to eat, babe. Well, the storm tomorrow, so we have those 2 other pieces, little pizzas. All right. I'm going to put the shit away. Was a great live, Natty. Thanks. I'm going to get these 20 miles done. All right, guy. Have a good day. Thanks for coming on my live. Nice talking to you. Have a good day. Hope you all have a good weekend. The storm isn't bad. Thank you so much, Sherry. Pray for me, please. Pray for no snow. I pray for snow for you, but you pray for no snow for me, okay? Have a good night, Claire. Stay warm. Put a toque on. Hope you feel better, too. Bye, everyone. Bye, Sherry. Mwah.